Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2 Kingdoms, everybody. Not nearly as good of a performance here in this one as compared to our first go-around, but I do gotta keep in mind we're on Stygian difficulty, so it is a bump up. I also am now realizing, unfortunately, it looks like the little pig is gonna be lost. I was not able to make it here in time. I thought I had an additional day of travel to go, but that's not gonna work out, so more than likely going to be 2 inns lost here. Then try to defend the Fever Dream as best we can. That's the route we're going to be setting now with our primary group.
The front lines of a war that was never fought.
And then the Hellion and Plague Dock are going to head over to the Drunken Squire and make sure we're ready to defend that siege if necessary with those two. Otherwise, I guess, yeah, those are the only 3 sieges. It's pretty safe to assume that there's going to be more coming. But I feel like I probably should at least try to send Duelist over here, but then again, I don't know, man. It's clear to me that we're gonna need to rely a lot more on veteran defenses for the remaining inns. I'm wondering if I just want to keep these other 3 together, with that being the case.
Judiciously.
It might be the only way, honestly, so yeah, we'll just try that out here. Our primary route has been set. We need to provide for defenses for the Viscount's Pantry here, so let's do that now. Might honestly...
Shored up against Incursion. Well, tonight, at least.
Nah, I don't know. I was going to say it might be worth going to veterans already here. I think it is, honestly. Let me look at the map again, though. No, I don't think so. We can get next... This is next to underground access. I think the ones that are furthest away from any underground access point are the ones that we should invest in veteran defenses for. Those 30 supplies are going to add up really quickly for the additional costs. Taking a look at our current party members, I would like to find some fatigue relief if possible. Let's check the provision here.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Playing cards is probably still worthwhile. I'm honestly not 100% sure. It's very difficult to justify any kind of purchases these days. Yeah, I don't think I need any of that stuff. Physician is not going to be a thing as far as fatigue relief goes. I am beginning to wonder if, because we're expecting to lose this inn already, if it might be worthwhile to just rest here at the Viscount's Pantry before we go to the Fever Dream Siege, just to make these guys a little bit better prepared. Unfortunately, I think the stress is basically going to balance out if we do that. I think we get a little bit more stress from the failed siege defense over there, so it'll mostly just be for HP and fatigue relief, but I do feel like that's probably worth it. I want to repair this coach as well. I think I'll just spend the baubles there.
A smoother ride. For a time, at least.
I've also kind of just ignored the quest for a little while here, but if we can go somewhere besides Sprawl and Shroud, that would be ideal. Looks like we will be doing so, so that's nice at least. And then we have, I think that's a fetter going up that way, right? Yeah, so we could take that route. And then that leaves us with just needing a... I think it was the Tundra, actually, right? No, I'm pretty sure we've already gotten a Tundra. We'll worry about that later, though. That's not an immediate concern. And then the creature down in the Sprawl is still something I'm looking for as well. I'm wondering if Pristine Lore is maybe the play here. I think that's a slightly better option than the Undeserved Commendation right now. And then Corrupting Cleaver isn't really going to be doing much. I guess I could give her... What do I want? The Selfish Motivation? That doesn't seem all that great. We'll probably just leave that slot open for now. And I think I have to rest. I don't think I really have a choice here, so... Let's make it happen. Day 16. The siege has been failed. Abandon the inn.
An overwhelming
boy.
onslaught. Scramble what defenses remain.
Yeah, that's
Our position is under threat.
that sucked. We got a little HP back, but sadly the fatigue's still not really addressed there. Now the Hellion near a damn meltdown. I wonder if I could just rest another day, actually. Maybe. Spend those mastery points? We don't really need to, honestly. There's not a lot that I need to upgrade now. Well, smokescreen, I guess. That would be pretty nice. Oh, I haven't really touched the Vestal stuff either. Yeah, maybe we should do that. It's only going to cost us 10 anyway.
An army cannot long stand if inadequately resourced.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe get the bonus damage on Firefly as well, and then we can get the Vestal's heals improved here. Hand of Light and Mace Bash is probably worthwhile as well, actually. Yeah, this is the way to go. You're right, you're right. I didn't really think about it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and rest one more day. I think we can manage. Although, actually, yeah, we need to make sure that we're sending these folks to the right places first.
Be mindful.
Travel on foot is not without risk.
Alright, I think they should be able to handle that, so... let's see how this goes. Relative peace at last. Travelers are enjoying diminished hostilities along all major routes. Oases, field hospitals, and quarters in the Tangle. That's pretty nice for us. Okay. Probably about time to go ahead and move on now. It's as good a shape as they're going to get into.
Mud and rain, resignation and death.
Okay.
This land is truly barren.
Man, things are grim in this campaign, dude. I don't want to give up on it, though. I still think we can do it. I still believe. If we end up losing another companion, I think we're going to be in dire straits.
War rewards only resignation.
Hospital doesn't do a lot for us here. I think I'll more than likely just take those mysterious middle routes. Lordran! A few bear hugs if you don't mind, Pyle. Thank you very much for the 29 months. Welcome back. Appreciate that support. I don't think a hospital is at all worth it here. I was considering maybe even just getting the little bit of stress healing. Oh, that's not even going to be a thing, right? That's a confessions thing.
Twisted by despair.
Hey, agreement. That's nice to see, at least. It also felt a little weird to have 4 people. I've been so used to 3. Alright, I like the smoke screen a lot here, but I'm pretty sure I just want to kill this guy right away.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And let's go for the retribution here as well. And Abyssal, why not? Now we're having fun. Okay, buddy, let's get that regen going. Probably need to start bolstering soon here, too. It's already 1 down on their squad. That feels pretty good. I think a silent killer in this mode is the reduced stats from the candle upgrades you don't have. Yeah, and I've yet to really prioritize the mastery stat bonuses as much as I probably should. I have been considering that. It's just, you know, we've got a hell of a lot of other problems to address before we can do so, unfortunately. Don't worry, Baer. A couple of fights and you'll be in more familiar territory. Yeah, that's all right, buddy. They got plans to kill another one real quick here. Good use of the blind there to get the burn on both. Good block token there, too. That gives us a crush heal on the man-at-arms. Love to see it. Get the pip off that one as well. And then a big old mace bash. Bonk Vestal. Dealing some damage, dude.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Could probably stand and cauterize that. Well, I guess smoke screen was a much more effective play there in hindsight. You play standing up? I gotta do everything standing up these days, dude. My hips ain't having it no more. My hips don't lie. Need me up and moving. That's why we got this.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
That's why we got that every hour on the hour, so Baer don't hurt no more. There's the body parts again. Nice. Another step along the path. Let's just keep going straight.
Our once familiar kingdom, a stranger to itself.
Oasis is definitely not a bad thing to see here. Use some help getting this stress down across the board. Oh yeah, I think it helps a lot, Blue. But you gotta do that on top of, like I said, stretching fairly regularly, because if you're just standing up all the time, your body will lock up in different ways. Please and thank you. There we go. Okay. Weirdly, I prefer getting 3 to 4 of these, just for inventory management purposes. That's how much I'm willing to forego additional benefits if it just makes me feel better about the way that my inventory looks. Orders, probably not going to help much either, sadly. Hey, fellers. Alright, definitely got to start with the bolster on this one. I like smokescreen a lot against these guys. You gotta keep in mind, though, the bishop is very likely to attempt to resurrect if I kill one too quickly here. Hey, Prox. I made a similar joke, I'm pretty sure, Daniel, yeah. It's part of the Beastman quest here. Current step requires us to go to each of the 5 zones and collect the mauled body parts found within. I fully forgot, by the way, someone had asked who had not yet seen any Kingdoms gameplay what's going on here in this new mode. Let me give you a brief overview. So, primarily, as far as the gameplay goes, things are very similar. It's just the overworld and all of the meta, or not meta, but like the overarching progress through a campaign that has changed significantly. I've been calling it Darkest Dungeon 1.5, which I think is a very accurate description because it merges a lot of those estate management mechanics into the DD2 world slash gameplay loop, and it's kind of just a best of both. So you have a map full of inns that we are attempting to defend with our party members. And you are able to manage those party members by sending the ones that are not in your immediate team of 4 off to those various inns to attempt to provide defense against sieges from enemy units.
An invariable result.
The Beastmen is our first module here for Kingdoms, and they are the ones that we are attempting to defend from currently. There will be 2 other modules released at some point through this year, one of which is almost certainly going to be the Crimson Court folks.
One less obstacle in our path.
So you defend against the sieges, escalation levels increase as you go, making things more difficult along the way. We're currently at escalation 2, so that gives the enemies plus 20% damage and plus 25% max HP. You've got, I believe, 60 days to complete the campaign, although it might be a little bit shorter on the Stygian difficulty, which is what we're currently doing. And you just need to complete the quest objectives along the way. As I had just mentioned, currently our quest is to acquire all of these mauled body parts and then deliver them to the inn in one big, disgusting package. And once you've completed those quest objectives, you'll meet up with the final boss, try to take them down, and then you win the campaign. Or you die. In our case, more than likely the latter. Would like to get this rumor, can't afford it sadly. I kind of want to get the songbook. I feel like this is one that's almost certainly still worth it despite the high relics cost. So, it gives me some value out of the hoarder at least. That makes me feel better. Yeah, sounds good, Kurt. I'm going to preserve it as best I can. Certainly not keen on losing you. Cultist has been pretty critical, especially with the bonus damage on the Abyssal Artillery that's been going crazy lately. Alright, speaking of defending against sieges, here's our Beastmen trying to take down the inn we just arrived at. Let's see if we can fend them off.
Let them break against the bulwark of our defense.
It's time to have linens.
Welcome back.
Emphatic error. Thank you very much for the 67 months. Welcome back into the bear pile. Please get them some bear hugs. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's a good way to start there, buddy. Let's get you killed. How about that? Let's have you not exist anymore. And things will be a lot easier for us. It turns out those guys are maybe one of my least favorite beastmen, so I'm very glad to get that one killed immediately, although this one is definitely number 2. I also thought he was about to resurrect his friend for a second there. I got a little worried. Okay, we're bolstering on that for sure. I like smokescreen a lot on this guy. That'll be a big help. Let's see. Spring water's not a bad idea, actually. I want his block plus anyway, though, so maybe we just go ahead and let that happen. And, oh my god, we can actually deal damage to this guy. He's berserk. He's got minus 100% damage taken, and we still hit for 5 to 6. That's crazy. Don't want to waste it, obviously, but that's kind of cool. Alright, so this guy he does not have the gain when moving, nor do the other two, so we could go ahead and try to pull him forward so his effectiveness is reduced, although I gotta make sure that I don't allow this guy to do too much free damage to the back ranks, so tell you what, let's actually do this too. Oh, especially because he's got the berserk. Yeah, I kind of just need to hope he misses. Hey, there we go. Thanks, buddy. Ooh, good time to get that defender up. Okay. Can still spring water that as well, which is starting to look like the better option here. Let's see, Mace Bash looking fantastic. Alrighty, big burn coming up maybe. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Ideal target for that one as well. And then let's see, I think I just do this. We could get some unchecked power. I wouldn't mind trying to go for a Burning Stars at some point here. Yo, Dwarven Brewers, welcome back in. Not sure why the alert didn't pop there, but much appreciated. A few bear hugs for them too, please. This is going extremely well. This is one of the smoother Beastmen fights we've had in a bit. She's just critting up a storm back there. Good stuff. Finish him off there with the burn. Might even be able to get another bolster in here. We didn't even have to end up using the spring water in this one.
Variable can make all the difference.
Ooh, I wonder... No, let's get the taunt up, actually, so we can make sure that he targets the man-at-arms with the berserk attack here. Then we can still smokescreen this. Wow. This team's kind of kicking ass. I'm really liking this. And yeah, why not? Again, if somehow we can deal damage in this position, I might as well. Not gonna need the Burning Stars, certainly. Stress reduced. Go ahead and whiff. Ow. Alright, alright. What does that mean? Can we do any kind of healing here? No, we just want to absolutely obliterate him. Fair enough.
And do not relent.
Hey, if I knew that was a pip, I would have done it happily, so I'm pretty pleased with that, man. Good stuff. Great siege defense.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
Round start if last ally alive, 2 block plus tokens. That's pretty killer, dude. That is on Papa Pakillo, who I think is...
Will the day bring?
Ooh, Armor of Piety. Heroes gain block on combat start. That's pretty awesome. Another siege, pretty damn close to us up here. That is... Oh, that's on our runaway. Okay. I mean, happy to have that on anybody, I guess. Right. I'm going to go ahead and pop this immediately. That's pretty sick. I think that was absolutely worth it. That's awesome. Let's get these defenses going here.
Shored up against Incursion. For tonight, at least.
Very nice. Alright, we're moving on.
Who remains come morning? Who numbers among the fallen?
These 3 have got this covered. We've already gone through the Tangle, so we definitely want to go Fetter here. Because I'm fairly sure that we have not acquired the ones from there. Shroud, Sprawl, Tangle. Yeah, we gotta go this way.
The farms and fields of our kingdom overrun with putrescence and rot.
I wonder if we could afford another rest day here. I think we could, because we're going to defend this siege. These guys got this covered. We're still on our way over here. I think we could do it.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
This is the place where I took some of the combat and in-item upgrades, apparently. I bet I've got some fatigue relief available in these that I didn't realize. I wonder if I need wild tea on anyone, too. I don't think I do, yeah. Not a big deal. Oh, right, invigorating intoxicant relieves some fatigue. That'd be helpful. And then, let's see. None of these seem super worthwhile. Pipeweed, meh. Yeah, I think I gotta be a little more particular than that.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Alright, well, if we have those, I'm certainly feeling a lot better about things. We could just pop that on the man-at-arms twice, and he's feeling... Well, actually, I guess he doesn't really need it, does it? Yeah, the Vestal kind of needs it more. Now I wish the pipeweed healed fatigue, you would think, right? Oh, well. I still need a trinket for the Vestal at some point here, too. I'm gonna go ahead and let them eat the slime mold, I think. Because they're the only two that'll eat it anyway. And yeah. That's good. Inventory's gonna become a problem soon here. I wonder if maybe I just want to go ahead and use one of these. I think I do. Let's get these guys some more strength. And that'll work. Off to the feather. Didn't the flagellant die? Why are you still carrying his face?
Tried and tested.
In his
A
honor.
god to be counted on.
We don't want to forget him. I did forget him, to be fair. I had forgotten that he died. Yeah, I guess I can probably get rid of that.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Harvest child fight, huh? Probably not. Could get a lot of loot out of that, though. That would be nice. I'm gonna go that way.
Adventure
Maybe we'll
blindly
consider it.
forth, at the mercy of the road and its myriad dangers.
Do we have the kind of combat items that would help at all with that situation? I feel like this team actually should be able to do it. And we could definitely use the resource bonus. Yeah, sorry, folks. I have to be a little more aggressive here. Take all comers.
A breakthrough.
I am absolutely in love with this occultist damage right now. I'm very excited to try to get more dark impulses to boost it even further. Regen time. I don't know if they have any plans to introduce new heroes in the modules, Teak. There is, of course, the Inhuman Bondgage DLC that came out along with Kingdoms, which is a paid DLC, but does have the new Abomination character. I guess if you count Bounty Hunter being playable for a whole campaign, that's something, right? But yeah, as far as like actual new characters go, I haven't really heard anything. You're basically dead, right? Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Let's just do this. Is Harvest Child dropping the inventory trophy? Maybe. That might be worth it. I don't know what I'd be looking for otherwise from the Harvest Child right now. The one that adds a lot of DOT resist and drops your speed, that's a general trophy, isn't it? Because I was thinking that could maybe be worthy of consideration here, although I guess that wouldn't really work given the fact that the DOT resist is being lost from the trophy we currently have. So that's not really a thing we could do. More blind. Oh man, she had a lot of blight there. I didn't even notice. Bonking him. This Vestal is powerful, dude. Goodness. Oh, I forgot to do the Death's Door resist thing, too. I'll do that next fight, hopefully. Yeah, gotta anticipate those DOT hits. Ain't nothing stopping them these days. Let me cauterize you real quick just to
Relief comes rarely
keep
in
us
these
nice and
times.
healthy here. We go ahead and
Savor it.
fatigue heal a little bit. Get a nice... Oh, God. Good whiff, buddy. So get a nice pip out of that at least. That feels pretty good. Hey!
A simple variable,
Easily resolved.
Born to judgment, forced to bonk. That's got to be... I see here just, like, sitting on a rocky shore, like up on some cliffs and just looking out over the horizon with a 1,000-yard stare. And that text is above her, and this is her first solo project after the band breaks up. You finally get to hear her side.
When deliberation is exhausted, trust your instincts.
It's a never-ending well of possibilities, the idea that all of the members of the Darkest Dungeon roster are actually a supergroup. And they tour this world despite the calamity found within. They still must bring joy
Steel yourself.
and the power of
The hulking horror
thrash
inside
metal
will not fall easily.
to the Fetter and beyond.
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cries?
Alright, so we very happily move through the first couple of fights here at the very least. Even if only to get a little bit of money out of it, I think it's definitely going to be worthwhile here. Hey, punt. I wonder what our debuff resist looks like right now. Very high. It's always a big concern with the Harvest Child fight, obviously. I do think it's actually kind of possible that we could get some Burning Stars going in this Harvest Child combat. Which, if that were to be the case, I think our odds would go up quite a bit. Oh, that's a stress move, right? I was anticipating Blight off that. Yeah, big bonking time. There's one fight down at least, okay.
Righteous action.
Moving on. Get in supplies out of this if nothing else, so worthwhile pivot here at least. And let's keep bolstering. Baer, I lost my Kingdom's Run to Meat Hook because a cultist shuffled himself and fucked the entire party and rage deleted the save. Been there. I have nothing but empathy. You'll get it next time. Can we have some members of the Cool Kids Club posting Bear Nana? I would like that, but I'd also like to cordially invite you to the Cool Kids Club. Welcome in. Give them some bear hugs.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Enjoy your sub. That's just for calling it the Cool Kids Club. You stroke my ego enough. That's all you gotta do.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Ba-bonk. Yeah, a little stabbing. I got party wiped, sent the B team, party wiped, then rage delete. Okay, so there's there was a missing step there. I was with you on the first explanation, so whatever you need. Oh, the giant Bear Nana. Thank you, Jax. It's full glory.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Wait, can we do an on-screen celebration of Bear Nana? Does it let me do that? I'm gonna try. Where'd it go? I never find my emotes when I need them. Oh, right, because that's no, that is my channel proper emote, right? That's not a better Twitch TV one. Where's my damn Baer Nana, dude? I can't even find it. Oh, well. I give up. I can do a normal one at least. Maybe certain ones don't let you do it on screen. I think that's what it is. Because now I can see it. Now there's my Baer Nana. And bonk. Hey Baer, I bounced off DD2 pretty hard from the changes to the DD1 formula. How does Kingdoms compare to DD1? Magic, you are the exact person who I am the most excited to recommend this to. Because you will like it. I'll put a gift sub straight to your pocket on it. If you try it, and then come back in a future stream and say, hey, Baer, you said I'd like Kingdoms, but I don't. I will gift you a sub. Say, my bad, but I'm pretty sure you will.
A petty hindrance.
What do we got? There is the Harvest Bounty. Lover's Glove's pretty good. Could certainly use that on the Duelist, and then Ghastly Gruel's always nice. This would even allow us possibly to, like, not exactly recover from the lost healing from the trophy, but at least do something. Of course, the heal... Oh, this got nerfed, didn't it? No, wait, no, it didn't. It was... This was never regen, right? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I would keep the other trophy equipped, but this is nice to at least have. And then Icebox is definitely something I could benefit from. Icebox alone, in fact, is probably worth trying. I think we gotta go for this, dude. It's very risky, but let's do it. Let's take a stretch break first, though.
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten mother, the child is a ravenous avatar of degeneracy.
I'm optimistic. I think we can do it. Let's get a little stretch in there, too, though. Saving those spring waters is an emergency measure for sure. I really like Consecration of Light on my Occultist here. I'm gonna do that, and then probably do the regen. And also stretch properly for a sec. Okay. Stabbing time. You're 12 minutes early for that stretch break. That's true. I'd forgotten Moobot is actually on the hour, not on the stream hour, apparently. No burn resist. Wow. We'll clear that blind with a ragged coin purse, too. Another bonus value added to that combat item. Hunger on the man-at-arms here, unfortunately. Stress piling up really badly on him right now, too. Pretty sure this is her entire fight, is just burn the shit out of the Harvest Child. Oh, that's going to be unfortunate. I wonder... I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I'm also thinking this Consecration might not have actually been worth it. I was anticipating being able to actually get some unchecked power going on him, but it's not looking great. How in the world did he resist the bleed? Oh, right, he's got the Dark Impulse for that. Cool. How convenient. Okay, let's see. We're probably going to cauterize this. We'll just hang on to the linens then, and then maybe just heal you. I don't know, actually. The stab might be worth it still right now. I think it is. Let's do it. Keep using that strength. And, we're going to get a good mace bash here. I kind of want to try to knock it back, though. I feel like that'll be a better play. Ooh, the daze is nice. Well, not really, but I'll pretend. All right. Oh, right, you can't mace bash now, though. That's a shame. You could Hand of Light. That's not a terrible idea. Okay, okay. Clear the blind again. Actually, we don't actually need to do that here, do we?
A little help, impeccably timed.
Nice. More hunger up front, but we did avoid it on her, which is pretty helpful, actually. Hopefully she can get the mace bash off next turn. Hopefully not a pull forward there. He does have the bleed resist. Hey! That's pretty huge, okay. And we'll clear this blind again. Get another burn here. I actually wonder if the smoke screen's more valuable. I think it is with the vulnerable token. It's just that she might get the hunger. So maybe we should just... Well, I don't know. Blinding that Moz would be really good. Smoke screen value, dude. Alright, we just gotta pray the Vestal does not get the hunger. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Yeah, that'll happen in this fight. Fuck. Well, we're blinded here at least. Okay. That's why we did that. Hell yeah, smokescreen for the win. Okay, well she can still mace bash too. That's pretty sick. And yeah, go ahead and try that. Wow! Holy cow, that was way more damage than I thought that would do. Nice. Nice big burn in there too. Okay, we get the rampart again, and wow! God damn, okay. Go team, go. That'll do it. See you later, child. Fun fight. Kinda wish I'd snuck a bolster in at the end there.
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Certainly hope so, man. Yeah, 40 relics and 28 baubles. That is a lifesaver potentially here. That is a huge payday. Okay. Get some glimmers on there. Still got the spring water ready. Obviously the inventory's a bit more of an issue now. Corrupting Cleaver may be something we could use. Ghastly Gruel is definitely something we want here, and I think we throw that on the Occultist now. That's pretty nice for him. Heartseeker we don't really need anymore. And that's pretty much gonna do it. Nice. Yeah, it's starting to look that way, Horde. If we can farm some relics and baubles, and don't forget the in materials coming out of the layers too. If we're feeling good about the team we've got, it's looking like that will be a good decision moving forward here. I do wonder if those lair bosses are going to start to be ordained on the next level of escalation, but
Toothy and corpulent.
might still be worth thinking about.
Slaves to their hunger.
Still got to take all the fights here. We need a lot more resources still. I'm feeling pretty damn good about them. I can probably hang on to these glimmers. Yeah, let's go ahead and make sure she doesn't go too low here. They receive the escalation buff, right, but do they become ordained too? Is that even a thing in this mode? I didn't even think about that. I don't know if I've paid enough attention to know whether or not that's been happening. There's no ordainment. Okay, so it's all just the escalation buffs, I guess. That makes sense. One down. Clearing a corpse here, most likely. I might just keep them in these positions, actually. I think it should probably be fine. She is just critting like crazy, dude. She doesn't even have... Oh, she has the Heartseeker. The 5% bonus is apparently doing the job for her. I'll take it. Double blind in the back. Strength not really going to do much. Nice stress resist there. Miss it. Ooh. Alright, not bad, not bad.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
For all the lack of DOT resist these guys have, apparently they're doing just fine with the stress damage. This team is really impressing me. Been very pleased with their performance so far. I think if we get more opportunities for layers with this group, we should, especially before the next escalation hits, we should definitely try for it. And hey, a Burning Stars too, look at that. Getting everything going now. Maybe even one more bolster before the end of this. Looks very possible. Yes, indeed. Nice. Go team. Right.
Resistance will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Man, I needed this today, dude. A little confidence boost coming off that Harvest Child fight. They just wiped the floor with it. I needed some mojo back, man. 10% healing received from skills per positive token. I don't think I need that. Definitely want to hang on to any food I find at this point. I'm pretty sure selfish motivation isn't something we're going to be using either. And we got to get that icebox equipped as soon as possible. Alright, that'll have to do, I guess. We're basically to the camp anyway, so figure it out there. Let's just go ahead and eat that food here, actually. Just to get that little bit of space back. A little bear luck for us to not get another siege here. The less sieges, the better. Please, game, I'm begging you.
Tonight, we sleep beneath the sinister moon.
The fire rises. Enemies in the fetter add 1 positive token on combat start. That's not terrible. Okay. Time to defend the Alpenglow. I like this team. They should be able to handle this. Let's do it. Big boy.
A single hero can make the critical difference.
Alright, of course we have yet to really improve any of these party members all that much, so might be a bit of a struggle there. I like blinding gas in this situation a lot. And then we just gotta try to kill this guy early again. I feel like that was a good strategy last time. Meditation could be a thing here. I think I like prep a little bit more though, especially with Fleshay in this kit for her. I was gonna say we might just have to. Oh my god!
And vexation.
Let's just have to accept a stress check on her, but it's a little worse, unfortunately. Moving to the front with the Berserk right away. Oh god, yeah, they are really determined to make that happen, huh? Right, so that's happening already. Fleshay could target this one, but isn't fantastic. This is pretty good. Yeah. Fun fact, siege defenses can't affect relationships. Oh, really? That's cool. Alright, then. I am still worried about keeping her alive, obviously, but it does make things a little bit better. Alright, we've got the Iron Swan here. That's some solid damage output in the back rank. I don't think Shackles really matters. Ooh, the Coral combo damage is pretty sick, though. We'll happily take that dodged attack. Okay. Finally got some DOT removal available here, too.
And apply it judiciously.
Yeah, I think we better go ahead and just do that. Just in case. Alright, how's your damage output looking now? That's looking like a pretty damn good option for us, and that at least allows us to use the dodge before it goes away. Just really fucking up her day. My goodness. Kirkland couldn't manage the Resolute. That's alright. No lost pips there at least. No negative quirk either, so that feels a little bit better. I do think it's an adrenaline rush opportunity. Hopefully she doesn't get hit too much more here. Very close to taking one out, but unfortunately I don't think the Arbalist is going to have the damage to get through the block here, so let's maybe just go ahead and heal her up a little bit. Yeah, especially while he's already got the blind. Let's play it
Relief
safe.
comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Howling End could very well just be what we need there, too. That's fine. Let me get prep again here, I think. Or maybe just back to meditation, actually. That seems fine. Just keep that up. Oh, right, yeah, this duelist has the parrying patriarch, too. That's pretty sick. Okay, yeah, just do this, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty damn good. Strong shackles there is kind of inconvenient, but should be an easy fix. We'll get a blinding gas on these guys as well. Excellent. And there we go. Alright, alright. Nice, please. Thank you very much.
A brilliant conclusion.
Nice to crit there, but that's fine. Alright, looks like we got 2 down here. Oh, again, right, yeah, the immobilize, I forgot. That sucks. Well, I mean, it is still 2 dead at least, that's a problem addressed, but now we just gotta... Oh, she's just gonna keep doing that, though, right? Well, I guess I could just flesh A here anyway, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, well, that's an inconvenience, certainly. Just try that again, I guess. Is it a guaranteed thing? Yeah, it's guaranteed to immobilize, so I guess I just have to keep her there. Which means I might as well taunt. Okay. And now we're just gonna do this anyway, so that works. Yeah, this is fine. It's a little awkward, but it'll do it. Kata has been stuck in my head since Sunday, but now a guest spot of Funky Town is playing, so my brain needs a nap. That does sound like a lot. You got a high energy cycle running through the mind right now.
Stupendous.
I do love me some K. Lamar. I really enjoyed the halftime show. And no other part of the Super Bowl. Yeah, there were a couple of good ads, I guess. We did talk a little bit about that, didn't we?
But deadly all the same.
They're at least still trying, right? You know? Like, there was a little while back there where I felt like the soul of the Super Bowl ad space had been lost a bit. I'm glad people are still making an effort there, you know? Oh, man. Pretty solid output there. Let's see if maybe we get super lucky off a Blight.
Excellent work.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Siege repelled. Well done.
Watch them scurry, tails between their legs.
Immediately another siege down there. But hey, that is exactly where the B team is headed, so works for me, dude.
Adapt and reposition.
I'm just glad the podcast used its power to defeat the Chiefs. As am I. Yeah, no, that's at least one silver lining to come out of it.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Right, so this lot should be able to handle those sieges well enough. Nothing happening over there otherwise. We have defended the Adder's Kiss and the Preacher's Pulpit. In fact, I think most of the inns at this point have defenses in place. At least of the partisan level, so that feels pretty good. We did have to abandon a couple in the process there, but I think it ultimately worked out for the better. So yeah, we really don't have a choice here. We pretty much have to go to the Whiskey Cork, and then at least we'll be able to add some defenses there too. That is pretty much it, though. I'm gonna go ahead and use these. And how are we doing on relationships here? Let's go for a little boost between these two with the whiskey flasks. Seems worth it. And I'll just go ahead and use this thing. And, well, we don't actually want Clotting Poultice right now, do we? So Don't have to worry about that.
Who remains come morning? Who numbers among the fallen?
Hey!
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
The Walton Goggins goggles. Yeah, that's a thing. Hold on, what are they actually called? Walton Goggins goggle glasses. Gogginsgoggles.com. This is what life is all about. Is Walton Goggins creating a product like this? As far as I can tell, as a joke, but they're real. But he called them Walton Goggins goggle glasses, which he admitted makes him laugh. I almost want to get some. If it ain't Goggin, it ain't on my noggin? Dude. So you gotta email somebody. If he doesn't start using that. I want that in cursive underneath this shop now link. What is the price? I'm afraid to click shop now. I feel like it might be one of those ones that like instantly locks in on your address and credit card number. But that's pretty great. If anybody wants to do the research and let us know what the cost is.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
About 150 USD. Well, all right. Best of luck to you, Walter. Sorry, Walton. I don't think I'll be picking up a pair. Still need to take more fights. Doesn't look like we'll get a lair this time, though. Yeah, studies are going to be a lot lower priority here. Ooh, you get a crit start, huh? That's fun for you. Thing is, I'd prefer if you didn't get to use it, so if you could just go ahead and die. Thanks.
On to the next.
Appreciate that. I need to find more Dark Impulse pronto.
And apply it judiciously.
Because just the ones that we have now are adding a level of damage that makes me giddy. And I like being giddy. So if we could keep that up, that'd be dope. I feel like we haven't found one in a long time. Although they were showing up a lot more in like the Provisioner and stuff, and I assume that has something to do with the fact that we have that trophy equipped. Yeah, fine. Be selfish, I guess, you jerk. Stabbing? Ooh. Don't need a bolster yet. Especially when we can take down a doggo like that. Hand of Light looks pretty good. Tokens on tokens, dude. Beautiful. And another cauterize there. We just keep stabbing. Holy cow. There you go, fella. Sono! This runaway can't stop critting, dude. I don't know what's going on with her. That's crazy. Thank you, Sono, for the 38 months with Prime. Please do give him some bear hugs. Welcome back in. Bear, you need to read the product descriptions. Holy shit. Okay, hang on. The first one is called Mama's Skillet. It's summer in the south, humid and sultry. Every window in the house is open, but the breeze won't come in for breakfast. Bacon sizzles, eggs dance. You introduce mug to coffee and leave the screen door swinging as you step onto the porch to watch the sun cook its own shadow. Yeah, but what about the goggles, though? That's nice, but what about the $150 glasses? These ones are called cumulonimbus. Take your shoes off. Feel the cool grass slip between your toes. The cool air slip into your lungs. Doesn't that cloud look just like a rocking horse, or is it an abacus? Lay down and let the sun dance in the space between you and a sky, telling a story that never ends. Oh, look, that one's a cottontail. This is art. This is not products for sale. This is a man's purest art being expressed. I don't think he actually wants you to buy any of the products. I think this is just something he needed to do.
The flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Okay, now blue. Okay, hold on. This is the product description for blue. This is what blue looks like, by the way. If you're wondering what the blue looks like, they're blue. They're blue. They look like this. Not shiny, matte blue. Okay, right. Yeah, that one's the best one. This is a great use of our time today. There's a video on the About Us with Goggins selling it. Okay, hold on. Pause. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, this is really important. The scrolling text, dude. I started this line of premium goggle glasses because I felt like nothing out there was doing the job. What job, you ask? A pair of stylish sunglasses that expressed and integrated with my inward and outward journey. Brother, I wish I had the level of passion for anything in my life that would require you to write a sentence like that to express it. So if you're looking for a sexy pair of shades that move with you as you dance to the rhythm of life, where's the video, Walton?
As an actor, I use my eyes to talk.
Sorry, hold on, sorry. This is gonna require me muting the game for a minute.
As an actor, I use my eyes to tell stories, to convey emotion, to move people. And that often involves moving around. But no matter where I looked, I just couldn't find me good-looking sunglasses that would give my eyes full frontal coverage and stay snug on my face. So I made my own. With a premium polarized sunscreen in the front and an adjustable strap in the back to keep them in place. For those who believe that life is moving, do they convert into regular sunglasses with interchangeable arms? You bet they do.
Obviously.
See, they aren't just goggles, and they aren't just glasses. They're Walton Goggins goggle glasses.
He said it!
So try yourself a pair.
He said
You'll
it!
see the world in a whole new light.
Anyway, welcome back to Baer Plays Darkest Dungeon 2, everybody. We're just gonna go ahead and quickly get back into the game here. What a treat. Thanks, Walton. He definitely made that for himself. The entire thing is an exercise in self-indulgence, and I'm here for every second of it. That's doing the Lord's work right there. All right, well, is she broken? What's happening? Is she cheating? I think her crit chance is 1,000. I see a sponsor deal in the near future. If I get a sponsorship for Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I might just have to retire. It's a peak I don't know if I'll ever be able to outreach. Just launch right off into the sunset at that point. Owie! Stop it. All right, how you feeling, Bonnie? You want to go ahead and crit? Okay, okay. I see how it is. As soon as I call attention to it. Whatever, you do your thing. Don't mind me none. Riding off into a sunset you can stare at with Walton Goggins goggle glasses. Now let's not ruin the chances of it before it even begins here.
Calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Walton Goggins goggle glasses do recommend not looking directly into the sunset while wearing Walton Goggins goggle glasses. See, Walton, I'm looking out for you. Oh, man. Boy, that 50% bleed resist ain't helping a lot, is it, buddy? That hurts. Let's cauterize that again.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Oh, I had forgotten I need to keep the occultist in the back rank to get his bonus healing going. That's still good. Another bolster. Turning into another damn healing fight, dude. Let's go. This team's killing it.
An unexpected find.
More in supplies, nice.
Think carefully. Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
More fights. How are we doing on in supplies now? I want to say 101, 141. Wow, nice. That feels pretty good. You keep giving me fights like this for free spoils.
Excellent work.
I'm good to go, man. Let's get a blind on that crit up front, too. Oh, I remember now. I was wondering why they had all those positive tokens being generated. That's the day's effect. All the feather enemies get their positive token starts. Bonk! Whoopsie! Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, that's a little more blight. That's not that bad. He's really just handling business on his own up there, man. Ain't a care in the world for my boy. And let's see here. We'll go ahead and just do a bonk real quick. That's plenty of damage. I think the burn's got it covered. Nice. Hell, just 5 flat damage from the Firefly is pretty sick. Get the big burn off that, too, is crazy. Another easy one for this lot. Good stuff. Moving on. More immaterials, hopefully?
Greater threats await those who dare.
Yes, indeed. I mean, 10 immaterials out of just road zombos, dude? I really ought to be prioritizing those kind of encounters more often. Even if we are a man down. I was avoiding a ton of combat last time, but I think I should have been a little more aggressive. Not to mention, obviously, the chance of the mastery points, too.
Lies through them, and so they must fall.
Which we had just recently pointed out is going to be a lot more helpful with the statistical upgrades that we'll eventually get, too. Although I'm not sure where I'm going to be doing that yet. I don't know if we've committed to an inn for pure mastery at this point yet. Big burns, baby. Okay. Oh, yeah, the speed bonus, too, is also reoccurring to me from our trophy. We're going to be getting, like, +4 or 5 speed across the board. That's crazy. Lots of stress there. And these two need to go down quick. Lots of stress, lots of blight coming out of them. So, you know, just let them go ahead and go first this time. It's totally fine.
On to the next.
I'm not gonna be able to finish you off either, am I? Son of a gun. What do I do about you, actually? Do this, can't we? Yeah, there we go. Get another crit from the runaway. And get a little taunt up front. Baer, could you, like, slice off a little piece of the giant pile of meat in the back?
Hold fast, for who knows
Make
what
up some
lurks in the
delicious
beyond.
barbecue. Are you talking about the piles of putrid, rotten flesh we're carrying in the stagecoach? Because, yeah, I'm already getting started on that. We got a big old brisket getting barbecued, buckaroo. Yum, yum.
There is comfort in company.
Big bash. Big bash. Oh. Whoopsie.
The slow suffering begins.
Holy cow, dude. I think the ideal team moving forward is more than likely going to have both the Plague Dock and the Runaway in it.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Just because the amount of bleed and blight that we're seeing pretty much everywhere at this point is not exactly something we're prepared to handle otherwise. Oh, we got a near bare optimal there. Sheesh.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Oh, it's Tono. Well, that makes a little more sense. Okay. Yeah, now I'm starting to see why we've been
This
getting
road cannot be walked alone.
carved up, because it's Tono the Carver. It makes way more sense. Right, there you go.
Messy,
Good enough.
but effective.
How many characters are dead? I think 3 or 4? It's 5? Oh, God. That's bad. Sorry, Elise is showing me a very cute phone video of a dog belly crawling. I need to show them. Here's what I'm looking at. The dog belly crawled all the way from the door. Wait, see it? See? Okay, here it comes again. This is the kind of content we need to do more of. This is what the Darkest Dungeon series actually is. Look at this little guy. Oh my goodness. It's just got the paw on there. Oh, that's adorable. That's very important. Yeah, love you. She's still fighting on you. Is it a cold? Yeah. Head cold, yeah. That's good. Yeah, at least he's been fighting off his head cold for a bit, so I'm trying to stay quarantined. Raven's Reach, huh? That's pretty damn good for you, isn't it? You could throw the Dark Impulse on the Vestal instead. That works. I don't even know what that one does. Oh, it's the healing given, right. Oh, right, and we need to trade your position here so we can get the Ghastly Gruel benefit. In fact, yeah, I think it... Well, no, I'll take the 20% bonus damage here, and then we'll add the healing given to the Vestal, I suppose, even though that's not really doing a lot, is it? Unless healing received, that might be impactful. I think I need to trade... That burn piercing is really helping out on her. Yeah, I gotta swap off this, I guess. We could go vulnerability hex, that's fine. Although I guess that does mean burning stars isn't gonna happen anymore. Crap. Maybe I could throw this on the Man-at-Arms instead. I kind of like that a little more. I'm also gonna just get rid of these things real quick so I have some space to work with. I think I want to do this. Although this combination is pretty nice. I mean, he's not really missing a lot, so... Yeah, this is probably better. Him having the bleed resist to resist the bleed off his own heals is honestly pretty good, too. And then she's got both of these still. She's rocking these two. Actually, no. Let's give this to her, because that makes way more sense. Then we can give this one to him still. And then his Raid Reconstruction is very effective against, or on the Man-at-Arms. The trophy nerfs the healing received from skills for everyone, yeah. Alright. Apparently the icebox... Oh, that's not equipped yet, right? Yeah. I gotta throw that on. Yeah, I really want to get more stains, for sure. I have a lot of relics right now, don't I? I feel like I could afford to get some additional food here. Just hope it's not a bunch of slime.
In this world,
nice.
Wealth is worthless without purpose.
Although, of course, now the inventory space is still a problem. We really got to spend these in materials. I might just have to throw on this trophy while we're doing this quest. I'm going to get rid of Hint of Home and probably this thing. Yeah, good enough. Alright, yet another siege to defend here. Team's in pretty damn good shape for it, at least. Not even too fatigued is this group, which feels good. Kind of surprised by that. Alright, here we go.
Let them come. Let them break against the bulwark of our defense.
My god, that is a lot of buffs early on for this group. Yeah, I believe you get the trophy bonus during the siege defense. It's just, while you have your primary team anyway. If it's the B squad, then they're away from the stagecoach. They don't get it.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Let's see. I think it's got to be Divine Comfort still here, especially for the dodge plus up front. I really want to try to just kill this guy right away. I feel like that would help a ton. That's why we like the block token. That's why we like the dodge token. Okay. Alright, so he's dead to burn already. He's missed his first attack as well, which is huge. Let's start doing some Abyssal Artillery on these guys, and it feels like I should go ahead and defend as well. Otherwise, that's just going to start melting our back line really quickly. I think a smoke screen makes a ton of sense here, too, actually. Not blind that time, though. That sucks. Let's just go for this. Might actually just be able to kill this guy, too, if we can get the damage output from the crush that we need. We need 8 damage from that one. Let's try it. Nice. Okay. Pretty clean start here. Do have to give up the defender in the back line, but... Well, actually, that might be a problem. I'm probably going to have to pull this guy forward so he's not trying to hit our back ranks with the big shot the way he's lining up to right now. And, ooh, that's too risky. You got the Berserk here, too, so there's no point in doing that. Let's get the tokens back. That'll work. Another blind is up here. Just kidding, it's not, but we can burn these guys. That's pretty helpful. And now we can do a defender, which may not actually matter here. She's probably going to be targeted by, yeah, she's got the dodge plus anyway, so that works. And then I'm guessing this is the, oh, okay. So yeah, that didn't really make a difference, I guess. This is going pretty well, though. Oh, you really can't do anything from that spot? Also, that was a wasted glimmer, I guess, but not a big deal. Boy, that sucks. Didn't realize you'd be fully SOL there. Alright, he's gone. We got a smoke screen up front again. This is looking solid. Big old mace bash. Huge. Alright, man. Both dead to the DOT here. That'll do it. Much better day today, Panda. Yeah, haven't lost anyone yet. And, well, we did lose an inn early on, unfortunately, but there wasn't really anything we could do about that. I guess I gotta swap off Stab to the Vulnerability Hex now, don't I? So he at least has something to do in that back position. Nice big crush heal again. Good stuff. And why not go for the finish? Successful defense. Excellent. Inn suffers no damage, and a noxious ring could be something for the Plague Doctor in the future here.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
From the ashes. Recovery efforts finally bore fruit yesterday as several valuable relics were reclaimed from the charred ruins of the museum. Nice. That's pretty sick. Okay. I think we may want that over the pristine lure for the man-at-arms. Finally get rid of this one. Now we gotta start spending some of these inn materials.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
Now we've gotten both the Sprawl and Tangle, which I believe leaves us with just the Tundra for the beast parts. So I think we need to go back this way and go to the Baron's Gambit. And then we'll maybe take our underground access to get somewhere else. But I think we just need to double back here so we can get to the Tundra and complete the quest.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
And because this inn is all the way in the corner, I'm going to go ahead and go for our
Victory
veteran fighters here.
cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
I'm even going to go ahead and give them some sick trinkets, and that way we never have to come back here for a defense. These guys will be able to handle it just fine on their own.
That we may see this battle through to its haggard end.
And that's a good amount of inn supplies utilized, so that feels better there.
The means of mastery.
Don't necessarily want to go for the stat upgrades in this place. I feel like that would probably be a waste of resources, considering we're pretty unlikely to come back here at any point. So instead, we'll maybe just hang on to everything. Run and hide upgrade is honestly worthwhile, given the removal of DOT and the prevalence of DOT right now. The consecration we haven't been using a lot, but the upgrade for that would go pretty hard. And then Sanctuary, I don't think I've used a single time. I wonder if I want to go with something else up front. Nah, I think I'm alright.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
You can throw the icebox on the coach now, which is a pretty big upgrade. Love to see that. And I don't think it's worth it to spend the resources to slot in the harvest bounty here either. As nice as that would be. Well, hold on, actually. Let's see how expensive that actually is. Can equip trophies for 20 supplies? That would save us a pretty big headache, but that also loses us a lot of value with our Dark Impulses right now. I'm pretty sure I want to keep that around. It's helping a ton. Alright, let's see. I think that's us done here then. I wonder if I could afford a rest day again. I strongly doubt it. These guys do have one more day until they defend the siege. I wonder, actually, I bet we could. I bet we could get away with it, and I think we should. Yeah, let's take a day of rest here. And then we'll take the siege defense down there.
A new disaster.
Risky road. Hazards will deal additional armor damage. Okie dokie. Time to defend the drunken squire with the B squad. Let's do it. We're thankfully in much better shape for this fight.
Will find neither spoils nor clemency.
Unfortunately, we're still not really able to make a lot of use out of Plague Grenade here. These blight chances are pretty low. Actually, these guys don't have nearly as much resist as I expected. Let's just try to kill one of them as early as we can here. How's a Howling End look? 16 to 28? That's a fine start.
On to the next.
That is the complication there, though, isn't it? Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Okay, well, we got the Berserk already here. Maybe try to make them priority number 2.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
Oh, that's going to be reaching now, though. That's an unfortunate shuffle they pulled off. That sucks. I'm just going to be bouncing back and forth here again, maybe. I wouldn't mind, honestly, getting the riposte going again up front. Even though I guess the Berserk here isn't really going to allow us to take advantage of that yet. Sadly, no blind on this guy. I think we just have to pass turn to allow her to be able to move forward again. And let's make sure we stay nice and healthy there, too.
Calculated generosity. But a welcome one, nonetheless.
Given the likelihood the Plague Doc's going to be taking a big shot from these guys. Ouch. Yeah, that hurt a lot. Good lord. Oh, so you're just gonna kill her then? Is that so? I'd prefer you didn't. Really would like it if you left her alone, actually. Let's see here. Touche is fine. Yeah, we'll take that. We need to clear this winded. And then immobilize her up front is pretty good. That's a big shot. I like that a lot. Oh boy. He's at least weak in there. Blind is not really going to matter on that one, apparently. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, the blight too, okay. Clearing that corpse is probably pretty helpful for us. We just got to focus on killing these two, so let's make that happen as best we can. Let's see. Disengage is not the play here. I think it's got to be Flesh A. Especially because she doesn't move forward anyway.
A petty hindrance.
And then we're going to hit her with this one. Hope that the Howling End is sufficient. Nice.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
That's pretty big. And then I think we can get away with this. Still got the blind and the weaken on this one too. Let's go. She's staying in there. Okay. Let's see. I still like blinding you. Or attempting to anyway. Can still do this. Solid damage output. Oh boy.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Don't kill another party member on one death's door check, please. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness for the field dressing. Oh boy. That is gonna require a much faster kill here. This guy is a pain in the butt. And hey, look at that. Some actual DOT resist. Oh, this is a partisan soldier here, Rose. So this is a unit that is exclusive to the Kingdoms mode. We're able to purchase these defenders with materials that we acquire through the course of Kingdoms campaigns.
Unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
And they provide you with the means to defend sieges if you don't happen to have your heroes there for them.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
Another successful defense from our B squad. Good stuff.
A raiding party has struck.
Kind of. It's more like, the way I think about it, Rose, is it's like the inhabitants of these towns, like, answering the call to arms to defend their homestead, something like that. Bounty hunter adjacent.
Anticipate, adapt, and reposition.
Okay, A-team is looking a lot healthier here. Let's go ahead and set them off to camp once more.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
I think they are basically ready to go, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. I would happily take on another Harvest Child here, too. If the game saw fit to give us a bonus layer
The
here.
rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
There's a Hoarder, which we do have a lot of resources for a Hoarder right now. I could certainly consider that.
The tangled trails whisper of torment.
I was gonna say, I really ought to try to avoid hazardous encounters here, and unfortunately got really unlucky there. Coach taking a lot of damage already. That's a good point, Falcon. Yeah, I should look to trying to improve our Death's Door resist via the Mastery Point stat upgrades. Very good point. I almost want to buy some Holy Water in anticipation of fighting another Harvest Child in the future, but I don't think we really have the inventory space to be making those kind of plays. We got 5 and 10% fatigue on these guys. For 8 baubles, honestly, that kind of seems worth it. Getting rid of the 10% fatigue on these two is pretty good. And then quirks aren't really that big of a factor right now. I'd love to lock in Iron Constitution, but that's absolutely the kind of thing I don't think is worth the relics in this situation.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Looks like we're all in agreement on the Hoarder. Okay, so I guess it just wanted to destroy the coach. Hazardous deals double damage. Oh, and they're everywhere.
We are exposed.
Oops. Oops, all hazards. Gonna have our first repair battle coming up here. That'd be a damn shame, although I suppose that would be less damage taken from the hazards.
His stifled smirking betrays a malign madness.
There's the optimism again, buddy. Food barrels is kind of interesting. How the trinkets looking here? We got Curing Cuppa, which would be pretty outstanding for the Plague Doc. Another songbook I wouldn't mind picking up here. I think I will.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Not absolutely in love with any of these things. Wind chimes would be okay, but it's not really necessary. I kind of want to get the other rumor here. But, again, the inventory space is kind of not really amenable to that. I think we just go. I think we just go. And thank goodness it's not a hazard there, although it could certainly still be one afterward. Maybe we'll be able to repair the coach a little bit, though.
Echoes of humanity, twisted by hopelessness.
Okay. Oh, I still have yet to equip the friggin' vulnerability hex on him, huh? I'm gonna make sure I do that.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Little taunt up front, please. What, you're not just collecting stray body parts all the time in your Darkest Dungeon 2 runs, Van? It just keeps happening to me. I don't know why. I'm so confused. It's a Kingdoms campaign thing. We're in the middle of a quest right now for it. Hand of Light. Yeah, go ahead and crush him. Well, this guy wants the smoke, but he's gonna have to settle for the smoke screen. Just kidding, we're gonna burn him. I couldn't pass up on that opportunity to pun. Actually, yeah, I am gonna smoke screen him. That's way better. Much better. Look at this, dude. I'm really pleased with this team right now. They are killing it. And joined the old Woodsman Ghoul combo in a pun. You know you're in the right place, right? Immediately confirmed for you. Yep, nope. I've arrived. Hey, why not?
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Vestal has execution? That must be one of her quirks. Oh, no, it's not. What? That wasn't even an execution opportunity. That's weird. Didn't have any death's armor, or, yeah, didn't have any death armor there. Strange. Alright. Maybe they just thought it was a really cool kill. Wanted to pop up the execution with it. Which I agree. Yeah, that's worth. We have a glimmer, I think, too. Actually, we might not have a glimmer anymore. 23 supplies is crazy, though. That's a hell of a trade there. There's a near full inventory again. Oh, speaking of which, get a few more, slime molds there. Nice. And a safe route. Thank goodness. No more torchlight. Might not be a repair battle, but it might also be an ambush. Thank goodness. Okay. Body parts in Darkest Dungeon 2, blood in Darkest Dungeon 1. Wonder what we'll be collecting in Darkest Dungeon 3.
Tonight, we sleep beneath the sinister moon.
I don't know, teeth? Fingernails?
A new dawn. A new disaster.
Everyone say it with me now. Alakaday! A ritual complete. Horror and blasphemy on the horizon. A half-crazed outrider reports the enemy is invigorated after successfully communing with some hideous deity of ambiguous origin. The piteous scout was remanded to the sanitarium after attempting to gouge his own eyes and is reportedly now resting in stable condition. Good for them. Time for yet another B-team defense. Here we go. Keep it up, y'all. Holy cow.
Let them come. Let them break against the bulwark of our defense.
It's the quadruple pelagic grouper squad. I gotta stop starting with a howling end, because I'm continually putting her in that second rank and unable to fix it. I guess just let's start with the prep here. These guys can be blighted, thankfully, so I think I should be trying to do that a little more frequently, even though, you know, not every time's a winner. At least these guys are pretty straightforward, but they do scare me a lot. Because they may not have a lot of complications going on, but they are just able to do a shitload of damage. I appreciate them spreading it around like that, at least. Alright, so I think meditation's got to be the play here, since I don't necessarily want to move the plague dock back right now. Heal would be nice, but I want to try to find a way to just take this guy out. There we go.
Measured and steady.
Boy, this is very bad news. Love that, at least. Alright, we got one down. Oh boy, at least she's still alive, but she might have to heal herself if she wants to keep that being the case. This is looking rough already.
And now, the greatest test of all.
This does at least afford us the ability to move her forward again. And we can move her back now, which is better at least. Okay, so that's not going to do any damage though, so maybe we should just prep again here, actually. I suppose disengage could be a thing. Sure. We got Parrying Patriarch on her too. Okay. Blinding Gas is actually pretty good.
A brilliant conclusion.
Yeah, I got the one at least. God damn, dude. Yeah, this group is kind of scary. As you can see. No damage possibility here either. I guess we want to try to destroy the corpses as quickly as we can so we can keep them from hitting the plague dock here. Yeah, same Joe. Glad to hear it.
Darkness encroaches, inexorable.
Hit her with the fatigue there. That's a bummer, dude. Alright, so she's not moving forward anymore, so she's free to hit the Flesh A. I can hit this now since I'm immobilized.
Straightforward and effective.
That's 2 down at the very least. I'm just very concerned about the fact that she's about to get hit twice. There's not really a lot I can do about it. I can't even Blinding Gas. I guess she's more likely to survive it, so I think that might be the best play. And then she could just move herself forward. Alright, she did survive. That's pretty good. We got 1 split now. That'll help a lot. Who's acting first? Huntsman would heal. I have to just meditation here so I can keep the defense. Wait, oh, I was going to say that removes dodge. It shouldn't. There we go. Okay. Now, you're going to target front 2, so I have to pass turn. Oh, this won't melt down. Oh, this will melt down but not hit relationships. Or it'll do that. Best pass turn I've ever done. There we go, dude. Now we get the taunt and the cleared winded. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Now we Flesh A back to the front. It does take off our dodge, but I think this guy's dead. All right. Looks like we shouldn't be losing a party member here.
Unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Oh, he's berserk though. Shit, I didn't realize. Okay, so we gotta make sure that's locked down and then heal her up a little bit, even though I don't know if that's actually gonna be enough either. It is! Thank goodness. Okay. And now I think we're one howling end away from ending this thing. That Resolute was really a game changer. Yeah, that was awesome. Did, yeah, I forgot that too. It gets rid of the fragile, or not the fragile, it gets rid of the what's it called? Fatigue. Which is awesome. Let's let her heal, actually. And goodbye. Wow, dude. Thank you, Lack. Yeah, I think we handled that pretty well.
They are routed, but the stench will linger for days.
Hey, morning, Hyper. I really like that Resolute removes fatigue. Yeah, that's a fun interaction. Go B team. Okay.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
Let's see. So yeah, we're heading through the tundra here for sure. No need for the trackers map. Go back to the Baron's Gambit.
Blinding snow, biting winds, and lurking in the furor. Oblivion's spawn.
I'm gonna eat some food just to clear inventory space here. And I'm gonna do this. Sick. Okay. Send it. Ooh.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Excellent, dude. Some stress healing, some additional dodge and strength. Love to see it. The tundra, I believe, is the last place we need to go for body parts, so we should finish the quest here. We will head straight through that left side so we can make sure we get some encounters.
Perhaps you are finding your courage at last.
I'm starting to think that might be the case, Wayne. I'm feeling like we're all of a sudden bringing this one back, although I am still wary of the repair
Your path
fight.
lies through them, and so they must fall.
Max affinity for the occultist Vestal pair, dude. That's pretty killer. Alright, let's see. I like the blind quite a bit on these two. And I think the Abyssal Artillery might just be all we need for the back ranks here, although I am probably going to try to pull the altar forward. Or maybe the Cherub now, actually, without the dodge. Oh yeah, especially with the regen up front. Let's just go ahead and stall this out a little bit. Get some rush judgment going here. Of course. There's that 10 move resist kicking in on this guy. Really just overpowered. Alright, well, lots of blind at least. Let's see. Oh, consecration. That's right, dude. I gotta be doing that more. This fucker. Better knock that off. Alright. Don't want to get pulled forward? How about you get pulled into the goddamn ground? Nice early exit for you, buckaroo. Knockback. That's the one. That's what we needed. Easy money. Clear the crit. Thank you very much. And let's keep crushing. Critting for 8 through the block. Another stress point healed. Gorgeous. Miss it. Oop, okay. Still got cauterized. Got smoke screen too, though. Through them blocks. Looking good, looking good. And keep on yanking. Still messing up this thing. Mace Bash will kill it too. Beautiful. No more regen for you guys.
Forward and effective.
Dude, this team rules. I am having a blast with this group. And they know it too. Look at them go. Bring down to Death's Door off the burn there. One of these days I'm going to swap off the stab. Get our vulnerability hex in the mix. I'm going to do it after this fight.
A deliberate
Yep,
and methodical appliance of harm.
for sure. I'm going to remember to open up the occultist character page and switch the skills. It's going to happen. So I don't want to do this anymore, right? So that would be why I would do that. After this specific battle is when I'm going to make that happen. Okay? I'm certain of it. Mostly because I'm disallowing the possibility of any other thought from entering my brain. Walton Goggins goggle glasses. Wonder what he's up to. There it is. There's all those beautiful mauled body parts. I did it! I did it! I'm the hero of the day! Praise be Sir BaerTaffy. He's finally remembered to do a thing he said he would do. No longer shall we suffer. Oh, we do have this damn inventory still, though. That'll work. And we don't need that. Alright, well. With all those collected, the
so that others may flee.
inventory at least should be addressed for a little while here. And we're damn near to that next escalation, so I think that means the stagecoach things are next. And we'll probably just wait on equipping those until we absolutely have to.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Yeah. That's fine. Do any bands have dancers?
Lethality writ large.
I don't know if they're like members of the band, but there's like backup dancers. Like Kendrick had a bunch of backup dancers at his show. I don't think they're in a band with Kendrick though, you know? That's a bad example, I guess. There's something like Silk Sonic. You're gonna have like dancers and backup singers up there. Where does the band stop and like the supplementary performers begin? Has that been like some kind of way? Those folks probably feel like they're part of the band too, right? Maybe even the members of the proper band would say that they're part of the band. But they might just be being nice. It's impossible to know. There's no way of knowing. I think I did skip my bear stretch here, didn't I? I think I was waiting for my 2-hour mark, which just hit. There we go. Right on cue. Nearly exact timing. Boy, I'm on autopilot with this squad. And it feels so good to just let them obliterate everything without even so much as a single thought to proper strategy and approach. Just click the button, Baer. It's easy. Oh. scratching. Woo. Darkest Dungeon 2 is the easiest game that exists today.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
That is precisely correct. That is exactly what I mean to say, yes. Dark Souls is a close second. Followed by Rift of the Necrodancer, as we all know now. Baby stuff.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Gnarly Knuckles ain't bad. Pretty sure it's not better than these two, though. But I would like to have that on someone else. Oh, man. We can't throw out anything anymore, dude. Okay, it's gonna sound insane. I'm gonna get rid of that trophy, though. Yep. That's the play. Oh, and then let's take another guaranteed fight.
We venture blindly forth, at the mercy of the road and its myriad dangers.
I think all the resistance encounters are still absolutely worthwhile. How many mastery points we got now? 13. Holy shit, dude. That'll help eventually. It would be pretty funny if we just never upgraded any of the B team and we're just solely focused on this group for the remainder. I guess. Man, these two are having a bad time now, though. Baer loves his slime molds. Certainly when I don't have an alternative, man, yeah. Take it over starving. Okay. Yeah, pretty straightforward approach for you so far. I like Vestal in particular right now because her approach to combat is use all of the skills in a row. Do your Divine Comfort and then probably do either a Consecration or a Hand of Light. And then do a big-ass Mace Bash. And then repeat. Yoink! You're not done up here, buddy, actually. You need to spend a little more time in this area. Woo, baby. Big-ass burn. Love to see it. You get a little bit of stress healing done here, probably. Huge miss. Love to see that. Let's go for the bolster. Love a pip there, too. Hell yeah. And consecration time. Still alive, Kurt. Doing work, in fact. You've been an absolute monster in this campaign. Cultist has been clutching it up. Alright, that looks like probably about time to kill this guy. Let me do a crush for that. And then we'll probably just roll the dice on the 50-50 to pull the chair up.
Easily resolved.
Oh. Or maybe just clear the dodge here, actually. Hold on. It might be worth it. Oh, yeah. Coin purse. Dude, coin purse value is crazy. I have been absolutely in love with that combat item. Back up to the front with you. And big old bonk. As explained earlier. Nope. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get to do anything either. I'm not really interested in seeing you crit. Let's get rid of you. Another beautiful crit from the runaway. You're going to go down. And let's see. Oh, man. An unfortunate use of a crit there. Another time where I kind of wish our cultist was able to be back up in the front of the line.
An invariable result.
I love them just being real kind with their turn, or with their skill selection here, too.
A slow dissection.
There's that sorted.
An unavoidable end.
Just do that for a little stress heal on the Vestal. That seems good. Send it. They're easy dub, dude.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Just piling on the immaterials right now. 147. Sheesh, dude. That's feeling pretty good. I think we're more than likely going to be investing in more defenses, maybe even getting up to the veteran level for a few more of these inns. Get them some trinkets too, just have super teams on every single defensive position. I believe we have partisans here too, so we... Oh, right, yeah, we got the full team though, obviously.
The yeomanry fight harder alongside leaders they admire.
Okay. So, it's win hit and win crit, and this one's on death. Who would be first here? I kind of want to just burn the shit out of this guy right away. Maybe even, well, I guess the pull forward isn't really going to do much here, is it? Let's try this out.
Lethality writ large.
That's pretty awesome. Okay. Let's go Retribution. And I still like Divine Comfort here, although I think Consecration could be a little better in this situation. Those Abyssals go nuts. Or maybe just a big pull forward on this big guy. I think he moves forward on his attack, though. No, apparently not. Okay. That's a good-looking bolster, anyway. Ooh, a crit. Fun. Oh, God, he's already got that? That's crazy. Oh, man.
Excellent work.
Well, alright, that's something, I guess. Here, let's blind him. That makes a lot of sense. Would, anyway. Well, this dude's dead. Okay.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
We were going to be bolstering that anyway, so no big deal. And now we can do that. Get the dodge plus up front. Nice. Hell yeah. Or not. Crap. Alright, what are you doing here? Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh, that sucked. Okay, then. Back to rank 3 now. Fortunately, the wrong time for that. I guess this is worth. Oh, yeah, that's definitely worth. This big burn there. And the Mace Bash looking really good on this guy up front, too. Crush, I guess, is fine.
Welcome.
Captain Pinbacker. 5 months with Prime. Welcome back in. Thank you very much for the resubscription. Please give him some bear hugs. Back to the pile. Oh, we are cutting it way too close with this guy. I don't like this one bit. He's already dead, so I don't have to worry about that.
A small foundation of trust.
Anticipated the bleed there. Now we got a nice heal out of the cauterize. Okay.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
And I think we just bolster again to make sure he's not going to get hit too hard there. No sweat. And that's another dodge plus. I think I'd rather have the block, though. Man, he does not care about dodge plus tokens, does he? So that is not an enrage for him, apparently. I thought it would be. Let's take another heal. It's not bad. Blinding time. Oh, that was Ragged Coin Purse. I should have done that again. That's alright. How's Mace Bash looking? I might have the damage. Hey, beautiful. Go Bonkstol.
Is a lesson learned.
Love to see it. Alright, another mastery point. More friggin' inn supplies, dude. 32 more inn supplies. It's crazy.
A hot meal and a sound sleep.
Okay.
Tonic for the weary soul.
Full route scouting as well. Ooh, love to see that because we just got the super defenses here. Oh, I should have taken the barracks capstone here too. I didn't even think about it. That would have been sick. Yeah, these guys will be just fine though. I'm kind of looking forward to that fight actually. Right, so just waiting on this siege defense now. I think we could actually go around and try to collect some loot, which is weird. We also have underground access potentially here if we wanted to do that. What are we doing here? We're doing the mastery one here. I think Baron's Gambit is going to be the place where we upgrade to get the statistical advantages. Yeah, and we already have done so basically. So let's go ahead and take these as well.
An army cannot long stand if inadequately resourced.
I want to get the capstone, I think. It just sounds like fun.
Shored up against Incursion.
There we go.
For tonight, at least.
Change hero path prices reduction. I wonder wonder if I want to go for a path on anybody here.
The means of mastery.
Only 12 relics. Dude, Warlock would go kind of crazy. I think I gotta do that. That's really, really good.
Welcome back.
Jaranon! Thank you very much for the tier 3 for 78 months. Please get him some more bear hugs and love for that. Much appreciated. Arsonist path on her, too. Ooh. Not a bad idea. We gotta get the stat upgrades for all these guys as well. Gotta keep that in mind. I don't know if we need Chaotic Offering. Because Warlock just gains the unchecked power every turn, right? Or has a chance to, anyway? I guess it would be better than Vulnerability Hex back there, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's probably the play. Alright. And then let's go Arsonist here as well. Get the upgraded smoke screen again, the big Firefly. Probably keep the run and hide upgrade. I think Cauterize upgrade. Well, Cauterize upgrade still really isn't anything. And now I think it's time for the stats. I wonder if we can just click this. No. Alright. Lots more Death Door resist for these guys now, which is going to be really good. I would very much like to keep you alive. In fact, tell you what, let's spend 3 apiece for the remaining folks here, so we can get the extra Death Door resist on all of them. I think that makes a lot of sense. And then, oh, the extra regen for her, that would have been nice too, but that's pretty solid.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
I'm gonna reduce the stagecoach repair costs and then go ahead and fix that up.
A little protection is always welcome.
God, we have way more stagecoach space now. That feels pretty good. And we don't need to equip these yet, so we won't do so.
Each day brings new obstacles and new opportunities.
I think it makes a lot of sense to go down to the rangy mutt and try to meet up with these guys so we can at least get some upgrades for them if we need to, but I don't know, actually. Maybe we don't have to do that. Adder's Kiss has a greater wolf's blood. I could go there and then head to the Drown the Damned, maybe? I kind of want to do that. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Let's go get the Greater Wolf's Blood. That could be a thing. I also need to check this Provisioner for Dark Impulses.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
I'll use some playing cards, too. That seems good. No Dark Impulse. No Fatigue Heal, unfortunately. Alright. We'll just hit this and call it good, I think. The Rotting Dead progresses the Hunger of the Beast clan quest. Unfortunately, we're not able to do so until we hit Escalation 2.
Clings tenuously to order.
Just gotta wait for a few days to do that. Heading to the Sluice this time. I think we're looking pretty good here. We'll save the rest of the end materials for now, especially because we have the bonus inventory space at this point. I think I'm going to throw this Dark Impulse onto her. We'll get rid of this Heartseeker now, and I'm going to give Gnarly Knuckles to the Vestal, so the Bonk Vestal's a little stronger. Have we done barracks at this place? Yeah, we could go for veterans. I think we should do that in pretty much every position now we can. Maybe even consider... I'm going to give the Arbalisters trinkets. And fuck it, let's give these guys trinkets too. Cool, there we go. Alright, yeah, I like that. Well defended in the center here, so we don't have to worry about our focal point being destroyed. Alright, back to the sluice, here we go. You got a promotion, Kurt. Oh, you're talking about your in-game character? You sure did. You and the, Runaway looking really good here.
Carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
This whole team still feels very strong. I feel like we'll probably need to let them rest after this underground travel, though.
Trails, whisper of torment.
A little bit too much fatigue here. So glad to have the inventory space back now. Speaking of which, thank you very much. Oh, Icebox coming in clutch there with the 6 apples and cheese, dude. That is awesome. Absolutely huge. And I'll probably use the spring water still here. Well, so much for the empty inventory. But it's a good damn way to fill it. Zombos. Time to get the big burns, buckaroo.
Lethality writ large.
Looks like she hasn't forgotten how to crit. That's good news. Grab me some pork scratchings while you're dropping by the sluice, would you? Again, we have all the meat you could ever need in the coach already. It might be rotting and disgusting, but it's there. It's either that or slime mold. Don't be picky.
Early results are encouraging.
It's about survival, not sustenance. We do what we gotta do in these trying times. Burning stars, hey! There he goes. There's the warlock kicking in. Holy fuck, dude. Okay. And then there. Fantastic. Double dodge plus up front as well. Holy cow, dude. This team is absolutely lethal. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Look, Baer, if the person that made it hasn't earned at least 1 Michelin star, it isn't going in my mouth. Who's to say that's not the case here? You've seen the world we occupy. Is it not safe to assume that the bar for acquiring a Michelin star has possibly been lowered a little bit? If only for, like, the sake of morale. This is something to celebrate. His slime mold is extra tasty. I don't know what he does with it, but it's magic. Abyssal artillery! Stress heals off that too, man. Sheesh. I don't know what to really worry about with these guys anymore, and as long as we can manage the fatigue properly. That is also the exact thing I say prior to. It would be like a Shambler death fight, like a combo of those two, just for the game to really remind me of who's in charge here. And I would deserve it. It'd be fully deserved. I just had nothing to do but laugh. My own hubris once more punishing me. Oh, damn. This warlock upgrade has been more than worth already.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
A little consecration back there. Maybe he's going crazy with it. He's insane. Whoopsie. Oh. Do you prefer extra moldy or extra slimy? I have had the misfortune of biting into mold. I was going to say not on purpose, and then it occurred to me that I would certainly hope that you would give me the benefit of the doubt there. But we'll just leave it hanging, I suppose. I'd rather not do that again, is really the takeaway there. Didn't enjoy it.
Subtraction, an invariable result.
Extra moldy is just blue cheese. You know, let's talk about cheese for a minute. Let's talk about nasty cheeses. Mostly because I want to
One
ask the
less
pile, are there any
obstacle in our
nasty
path.
cheese enjoyers out there? I'm not coming from a place of judgment. I just want you to explain your position a little better for me to understand it. I'm talking like
A righteous action.
I'm talking like those cheeses that have like, what is it, like the Kasumarzu or something like that? It's from Cook Serve. It's the one where like they let the maggots or whatever it is go through and eat the cheese, and that's somehow meant to enhance the experience, and then you just like eat them with the cheese. I'm sorry for describing that out loud, by the way. I know I just made a couple of
We
folks
venture blindly forth.
dry heave
At
a
the
little bit,
mercy
if
of
not
the
maybe
road
like choke on their
and its
cereal.
myriad dangers.
There's no maggots in your cereal, I promise. Don't check. I promise. I already looked. They're not there. Love me my stinky cheese, but Brunost is a no thank you. Is that what I'm describing? Is a common Norwegian name for mysost, a family of soft cheese-related foods made with whey, milk, or cream. I don't know if that's the one I'm thinking about. That just looks kind of good. Looks like we're muting stream for a bit. That's fair. I'm just trying to learn, man. I'm just trying to educate myself. Brunost tastes like caramel. Or caramel, if Rob is listening and doesn't want to get upset with me.
Bravo!
It's a Sardinian cheese that contains live maggots made from sheep's milk and is illegal to sell in Italy. Do you think that was just like someone had a bad enough time that just happened to be in a position of power in the Italian government? It's just like, this shit is so nasty, I'm not allowing anyone to ever eat it in this country again. That almost feels like a personal attack. An official was not expecting bugs in his cheese and was not having it. Is that real? Because that's hilarious. Oh!
They have given their last.
What the fuck? Okay. Holy shit, dude. Glad we had the defensive measures there. Is that 39 damage? Just seems fitting. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that as cannon buzz. I'll just spread the word that that's exactly what happened. Oh man, here, let's clear it. Oh no, never mind. That's not gonna help. Well, I mean, he's off death's door at least. I think I pull this guy to make sure he doesn't do that shit again. There we go. And let's hit him with this one as well. And Mace Bash. There we go. Value, baby. Chat, you got to get used to eating maggots. You'll need your protein for the apocalypse. All right, so we're this deep into this conversation already, and this question spawned in my mind, so now I must ask it. What is the nastiest thing you've consumed? I promise I'll make the stream unmutable in a minute. I swear I'll do it. I've just reached a point of insatiable curiosity now, I suppose. Haggis will be up there for me, yeah. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to bring myself to try haggis. I don't know if I ever really want to try haggis, to be honest with you.
Messy, but effective.
I one time put peppermint breath mints on pizza and got nauseous. Oh my god. Why? You just wanted to try it? Snake ice cream? What the hell is that? That just sounds interesting. Haggis is delicious? I believe you. I don't know if I can ever bring myself to do it. Bull testicle. Now that one makes a lot more sense. That one's just like, okay, this is just a crazy thing that I have to at least give a shot, right? Peppermint's on the pizza, though. That's just... It was a joke since my friend was anti-pineapple on pizza. What point are you proving? What are you... that only helps a little bit. No one's gaining anything from that now. We're all worse off. Bull testicle was completely unremarkable, to be honest. Well, that's disappointing. I wanted it at least to have, like, some kind of extreme flavor. At a Vietnamese wedding, they had some sort of jellyfish salad.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Huh. That's interesting. It's not the first time I've heard of jellyfish being eaten. Jellyfish salad, though. What would that be? Just like mixed in with some greens and croutons and shit. Croutons is probably not the direction that went. That's the only frame of reference I have. Why is it people aren't keen on haggis? I think it's just the stuff it in sheep intestines bit that...
Bravo!
That just turns me off, the whole idea. The girl I had a crush on once made me haggis, but she didn't wash out the stomach, and she microwaved it instead of boiling it. Good lord. Okay, yep, there we go. That created a visceral reaction in my gut. Ah. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I think I've had enough. Whatever, you found the speed run to my threshold for this conversation.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
You can unmute now. We're safe. I'm done with that. I don't want to learn any more about this stuff.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
That should be enough, right? I blanked the whole conversation in self-defense. That's wise. I think you've made the right choice. I looked up snake ice cream and I came upon Japanese ice cream, which has natural Viagra ice cream and charcoal ice cream. The second thing I think I've actually heard of before, but natural Viagra ice cream is very interesting to me. Au natural. How does that work? Landing on some secrets, huh? Don't ingest charcoal if you're on pharmaceutical drugs. I'm going to go ahead and pin that because I think that's just the kind of general information that will be vital to a wide majority of viewers. Just got to make sure everyone's aware. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Still cruising through the sluicing, brother. Not a damn care in the world.
Steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Okay, now I'm going to unpin it because I feel bad for making the joke because I think it's actually valid advice. It just was funny to me in its specificity. That ain't going to help. Covert Cloak's pretty good, though. That's the execution to range skills. That'd be kind of fun for the runaway. Immobilize isn't really going to happen a lot. Yeah, I mean, actually, this would be pretty sick on the occultist too, wouldn't it? I wonder if that's better to have execution on the pole or the artillery instead of the bonus damage. That's debatable. I don't think I need Pig Sticker or the Protectorate, though. That might be something. Weirdest but best food I had was horse. Weirdest and best is pretty impressive. Horse is good? That surprises me. Okay. God, yeah, well, so much for agreeing on everything, huh? Found the place they conflicted with each other, and oh my goodness, double big pig. Okay. Yeah, just keep yoinking. Regen for sure. This is almost certainly not actually a concerning fight. I'm becoming concerned about the torchlight again, though, unfortunately. Canada is the world's #1 exporter of horse meat. Well, there's my fun fact for the day. Although we don't eat it at all. Yeah, that's very weird. Have you ever seen a place in Canada that sells horse? If they are indeed the #1 export. I wonder how common that is. For a country's like #1 export to not really be something that's popular within the country itself. No, Tesco is a UK brand. Hey, oh, hey, got him. There's another pip, okay. Ooh, that's bad, though. Well, that's even worse.
Vexation.
They heard me talking shit. Good thing I got a 36 damage bonk for him. Oh, man. It might be worth an herb here. I guess she is just going to cauterize it, though, so... Yeah, good enough. She's fine, no sweat. Got the dodge plus there, too. I think we'll be okay. Let's make sure this one's going down. Just have to hit a hand of light. Nice. That'll do it. I'm gonna bolster on the way forward there too, just hopefully not targeted again. Dodge pluses are not working out these days.
Judiciously.
There's another smoke screen for sure. Let's do the ragged coin purse play there as well. Excellent. Probably roll the dice on a heal for her. There we go. And yeah, bonk him. Dude, the damage output from the Vestal has been immense. Another blind kicks in. Beautiful. Why not? Why not? We'll see our first execution right after equipping the trinket.
Morbid gains.
Make me feel like a damn genius. And there's the Greater Heartseeker, too. Okay. Cool little flat plus 10% crit chance. I wonder if anybody wants that. I wonder if, because we have the Arsonist piercing now, this might actually be overkill. Let's do this. I think the piercing's going to be sufficient with just that. Just the path bonus. Alright, killer sluice here, dude. Getting out of here just before the torchlight dies off as well. Good stuff.
The inn stands sturdier than it once was.
Hey!
But will it be enough?
I'll take a hard-skinned runaway, too. Love that, dude.
Our position is under threat.
Alright, yet another siege down there. We got these guys hanging out. We've got the veteran defense and the whiskey cork. Looks like they'll have to do a double move to get over here to the Drunken Squire for the defenses, but I think we'll probably be fine there. We could also just underground access back down to the rangy mud. Which, now that I think about it, yeah, I think I'd rather just do that.
Once more into the earth.
Yes. Yes, indeed. We'll get our veterans to defend this place.
Without tail, there can be no tooth.
I think it makes a ton of sense at this point to spend the grand majority of our inn supplies
swords
on veterans
This is how wars are won.
and their defenses. I'm gonna throw the Moonlight Lantern on again, too, I think, especially because we have that new trinket on the Occultist.
This will serve well.
Cool. 142 relics, dude. Holy shit.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Let's very happily get some relationship buffs again here, and then we can also eat food, which is really nice. I'm going to use the slime mold on the 2 up front still. And we got the Greater Wolf's Blood out of this, too. It's kind of funny. I don't even think I'm actually going to use that, despite coming up here specifically for it. And let's check in on the relationships for everybody. Let's get the Vestal and the Man-at-Arms boosted a little bit here, I'd say. See what we can do with that. I guess if we can't get them into friendly, it may not exactly be worth it, but clears out inventory space at least. Okie dokie. Can we afford a rest day here? We kind of need it. Let me take a look at the map again. Yeah, I think we can do it. That shouldn't be a big deal. Let's rest one day.
Each day brings new obstacles and new opportunities.
Increased chance for champion enemies in the Shroud, but increased looted relics, baubles, and inn materials there as well.
An inn is under siege.
That should be fine for the B team to handle as well. I think we are good to go, man.
Peril.
Oh, weird.
Purchase price of expediency.
Apparently the sluice and catacombs can be changed if you take a rest day. Back to the sluice we go. Likely another positive relationship there. Excellent.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
The crush and the cauterize will now stress heal. Love to see it. Sorry for the soaking question at the beginning of the sponsored stream the other day. How's Kingdoms going? Well, hey, guess what? Now we can talk about that.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
We're free of sponsor zone. We can have any conversation we want. Just like I proved 20 minutes ago. Much to the chagrin of my viewers, I can talk about anything.
Swine folk. Indulging their vileness in the dark.
Yeah, that's definitely the way. Like maggot cheese, yeah, which thankfully has nothing to do with this. So what was your question? It was just like, what's the deal? Or like, what's my take? It's so funny because, like, I never learned about soaking until after I wasn't Mormon anymore. Like, the way people talk about it makes it seem as though it's like the only thing that Mormon kids are doing. I don't think anyone that I grew up with knew about it. That's how maybe just suppressed we were too, though, is like we weren't even looking for alternatives. We were just abstinent. We were all just jerking it. we were all jerking it and lying to our religious superiors about that fact. No, masturbation. What's that? Never even what? I simply don't understand what that means. I've heard of college kids paying their buddies to be the bed shakers. Yeah, like that's some fairy tale nonsense to me, dude. I wanna have a conversation with the folks who actually engaged in soaking and also had someone under the bed moving the bed for them. And then I want to ask God if he's mad that the Mormons found the perfect loophole. Because obviously that's not the real thing. What's sexual about insertion followed by a gentle rocking of the bed? Nothing. Genuinely nothing. Very little. Besides, like, I guess, literally the first bit. Holy cow, dude.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Don't kink shame. Some people like it, I guess. It's not even really a kink, dude. It's not like they're doing it like... Like, I'm with you on that. I'm not trying to ick anybody's yum or whatever you say with that. Like, it's just like...
unpleasant in the
It's
extreme.
not.
This work is noble.
It's not a
Necessary.
preference. It's the only alternative in their minds. It is a loophole. It's really not, though. It's such a weird way to view religion, too. Like, is God a lawyer now? Well, there's always, like, weird fucking mental gymnastics that you have to do with that stuff, because it's like, there's this really weird Mormon thing, too, called the Word of Wisdom, which is, like, this decree that... there's a lot to it, but essentially the takeaway is you're not supposed to drink hot drinks or anything with caffeine, which is never explicitly stated, I don't think, but was just like their takeaway from it. And on top of that, like, it says you're not supposed to drink caffeine, but apparently soda's fine, depending on who you ask. Can't even have hot chocolate. That's part of the debate, dude. It's ridiculous. As insane as that sounds, it's like, does that include hot chocolate? Does God not want me to drink hot chocolate? It's a hot drink. What does it mean? And a lot of the time, it's just sort of like what everybody has agreed upon is the general interpretation. Is it spirituous drinks? I almost want to look it up now, but I really can't bring myself to Google Word of Wisdom again. My denomination wasn't allowed to drink caffeine either. Yeah, it's so bizarre, dude. Like, coffee was the big evil drink. As far as, like, my childhood interpretation of it, I was, like, very convinced that good people didn't drink coffee, which is so... Cheers to that, brother, right? Just insane logic for a child to have. I think herbal tea was like, you could get away with it because it didn't have the caffeine, right? I think that's how a lot of people viewed it. At least, like, in my community, I knew a couple people at least that were drinking the herbal tea, but they were dancing with the devil there. You can know that much about him. Is I don't know about that group. They had some herbal tea the other day. They may be a little sketchy. Coke Zero is also sinful. You might as well fucking punch your ticket to hell right now, brother. You're drinking a Coke Zero? You even talking about that in my presence? My righteous aura has been shattered. Many of the church's rules are understandable once you look at them from a pre-science teaching for sanitary stuff. Extramarital sex and hot beverages seems like exactly something that... Yeah, I guess. I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, where it's like... Maybe it didn't necessarily come from a place of morality and instead was like... generally just good advice, but even... I don't know, man. I think a lot of people just wanted to exert control in any way they could. And still do.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
I think that's usually what it's about. I don't know if there's a lot of goodwill being employed here.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
¿Por qué no los dos? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it really makes me want to Google the Word of Wisdom again, just to, like, get the exact verbiage that they use for it. Alright, fuck it, I'm doing it. I mean, I'm going straight to the source, dude. I want to read it from the church website.
Though it brings no satisfaction.
In the Word of Wisdom, the Lord... This is from the churchofjesuschrist.org, so this is straight from the fucking horse's mouth here. In the Word of Wisdom, the Lord revealed that the following substances are harmful: alcoholic drinks, tobacco, tea, and coffee. Parenthetical, Latter-day Prophets have taught that the term hot drinks, as written in this verse, refers to tea and coffee. So we're already going on modern interpretation. Before I even click the see more button, we're already like, we've decided this is what this means. Just because, well, God said. God told us that that's what that meant. Oh, God. Damn. Oh, okay, wow. This is bad. Hang on, back to focusing on the game for a second here. We got a Wilbur with a swine skeever. Okay, yeah, it is. It's time to test this team proper, isn't it? Let's do it. You coming to the front definitely feels like a good idea, if only we could have made it happen. I guess I kind of want to defender him, because I'm anticipating a cripple them, and he's already in pretty bad shape there. Let's even do this, too.
A small foundation of trust.
And regen makes sense. LDS itself is a modern-day interpretation in terms of religion. It was created 2 minutes ago. That's extremely true, yeah. I mean, it does help to kind of create a framework for how the entire thing has come into existence. There's one down, at least. We can smoke screen the boy up front now, too. Sorry, I know we're all hanging on pins and needles to look for the clarification on the word of wisdom here. Just let me finish this silly combat real fast. Good, good. Well, that sucks. Lucky on the blind there, at least. I don't know why they're going after the runaway so much here. There we go. Running high, definitely the play there. Get rid of the DOT on her. Yeah, got a big bonk again. She has been putting out the damage, dude. I am loving that. Bonk Vestal, baby. Yeah, for as concerned as I was about this is going really well. Just kind of reassuring me of the proficiency of this squad. And a light again, easily. I can bolster that. Still got a guard there, too. Woof it. Woof it. Good enough, yeah, it's basically the same, right? Well, damn, dude. Get the burning stars off this as well? This is no problem at all. God damn. Get through a fight like this, basically unscathed. We turn this into a healing fight. Stress reduced across the board. Another blinded shot. Sheesh. Absolutely killer. Let's go.
Collaboration confers advantage.
That was crazy, dude. That was awesome. Go team, go. Oh my god, in the strong box? Dude, we're coming back. This team is making a big time comeback here. We're gonna be loaded, man. 200 relics in the fucking Kingdoms campaign. You're kidding me. Do I need Pile of Ash here? I don't think I care about that. Yeah, we can get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of the Wolf's Blood too. I'm not gonna use this. Or this. Or this. Actually, yeah, that's probably good. Sweet. Not too shabby, dude. When people purposefully take anything harmful into their bodies, they are not living in harmony with the word of wisdom.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
Illegal drugs can especially destroy those who use them. The abuse of prescription drugs is also destructive spiritually and physically. Look, that's fine. That's great. Honestly, full agree. But it's just when you start to, like, when you look at it that way, though, it also feels as though they are categorizing heroin and tea in the same camp. Which, when you look at it like that, is completely insane.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
So maybe that's where, like, my disconnect comes from, is like, y'all need to really treat these with a different level of fear. Depends on the tea, yeah. Obviously, caffeine's a gateway drug, right? You ready for snow this week, Baer? I wouldn't mind it, honestly. It's been pretty damn dry around here, dude. We got a little bit a couple of days ago, but it hasn't been enough to stick for like a month and a half now. Damn near mid-February, when we had a day, I think it was like last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, where it was like 60 degrees out. I was sitting out on my deck in shorts in the middle of February. It was fucking crazy. Okay, I think I've had enough fun at the expense of the Mormons again today. It's just it's such a bottomless well, you know.
Steady yourself.
So many silly things to nitpick. Is salt a gateway drug too? I like salty food. Oh boy, the audacity to admit that freely. You know God's watching the Twitch chat, right? You better be careful, buddy. You ain't got nothing better to do. I bet God watches Twitch.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
What if God was one of us?
Elementary.
Posting Kappa like one of us. Just a stranger you can't trust in a Twitch chat. Post Kappa if you are Jesus Christ. Return to Earth. Whoa, Jesus, you're back! Oh my God. How you doing, man? Good to see you again. How's your dad?
An opportunity. Squandered.
God is in us all, that's right. See, if you didn't post Kappa, that means that God is not within you, which is... We're gonna need to have a chat about that.
The slow suffering begins.
Ew, I don't like that. Just get numbers, I guess. Dad's really unhappy with current events. If he could just go ahead and, like, smite a couple people, I feel like that might change things. I mean, when's the last time God smited anyone? When's the last time anyone was smoked? We need to bring smiting back, dude. I'm bringing smiting back in 2025. I'm bringing smiting back. Ow! Them mother zealots don't know how to act. I pray to God that he will smiteth thee. And pray to God that he don't smiteth me. Make America smite again. Dude, the heals from the occultist now are actually kind of sick. Them buffs is working, dude. Imagine if the entire political party you disagree with got struck by lightning simultaneously. Would they just, like... Okay, that's the crazy thing. We may be so divided. Like, partisan politics may have taken such root in our lives that that could happen and it wouldn't change a fucking thing. Like, no one would care. I think that might be true. I think an entire, like the major leadership of either political party could all simultaneously be struck by lightning in an undeniable act of What's the word I'm looking for? Something justice.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Well, maybe don't call it justice, but you know. The glorious smiting. Divine, that's the one. How did I not think of the word divine? It's clearly end of stream o'clock if my brain's that busted already. I really don't think it would matter. It's just a crazy weather phenomenon. Nothing to be derived from it. Let's go back to taking money from poor people. That's what God wants.
The inn stands sturdier than it once was. But will it be enough?
Beleaguered. Meat grinder. Defensive War Master Sigurd addressed his critics today, cautioning against engagements doing little to dispel the atmosphere of pervasive gloom. Look, the fact of the matter is the latest crop of recruits just aren't up to the task. We're facing rabid man-beasts after all. But if not their own War Master to stoke the fires of their courage, whom?
Look to your defenses. They will soon be tested.
Let's go ahead and do one more day here. We are just prior to the escalation after all. I'll over to the drunken squire here and help him out.
Mud and rain, resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Let me get up to our veteran defenses here as well.
Shored up against incursion. For tonight, at least.
We have yet to choose a specialty for this inn. I wonder if there's maybe an argument for physician here? We have a lot of baubles. Actually, provisioner would be pretty good with the amount of relics I've got right now. I like that idea a lot. Let's do that.
Tend the fires, that we may see this battle through to its haggard end.
Indelible trinkets can appear too. I don't think that actually helps a ton. Combat and in-item prices reduced is really good though. Let's see what we get.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Okay, so we can buy 10 whiskey flasks for 10 relics. Wow! Holy fuck, man! Oh my god, those upgrades were really good. Okay, let's use some stuff. Where the hell did these come from? Oh, I bet we got these from loot for getting to this inn. Cool, okay. Those aren't really going to be all that good, unfortunately. Yeah, the convert blind to strength isn't really necessary. I think I just get rid of both of these guys. Jaranon! Another gifty! Javanis, welcome into the pile. Thank you for the bear hugs for him. Welcome on in. Appreciate it. We're going to keep using the slime mold here. There we go. And time to get some relationship stuff. Hooray! 2 whiskey barrels for 2 relics is fucking crazy, dude. Holy cow. Yo, Javanis paying it forward right away. Thank you for the gifty as well. Appreciate that. Let's go, dude. Okay, pretty good. I don't think I actually need this strong box, do I? Oh, I do have a slot open.
As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Might as well. And then I almost want to wait to repair the coach until we arrive somewhere where I could spend the inn materials to make it cheaper. So I think that's a greedy play, but I think I want to do it. Let's see. Don't need any more food. We don't really need the stress healing. I guess I might as well, though. And definitely want the targeted
of the road.
flasks here to improve the specific relationships. We're going to go man-at-arms occultist here. All right, so this is now officially my plea to Red Hook. We need some way to click a button and say, give all of the whiskey flasks to this pair of people. I wish to poison this pair with all of the alcohol we have. If you could just go ahead and knock that out real quick. Well, there we go. Huge boost to those two, obviously. Dartboard definitely worthwhile here. I'm gonna have a hard time not buying like every single damn thing from this place. Death cap spores are really nice. I'll probably go for the whiskey bottles as well, I guess, depending on where we end up with this. And then the meditative totem almost certainly has some kind of value here, right? Toon Hummer is something I could maybe stand to get rid of.
On the road to damnation.
Cosmic Fearing doesn't really matter. I guess making our way down to getting rid of Melophobic is probably worthwhile. And then we're still working on... We need U2, so let's do that. Sweet. I mean, I might as well. They cost 1, dude. What's the harm? Also get the fatigue kill from the stitching kit is really nice. Let's do that for you. Excellent. And then let's work on you two a little more. Perfect. Who's got this? It's going to be you two with another whiskey bottle. Send it. Awesome. And kaboom. Huge. Holy shit, we have max affinity. Oh my god, that's insane. Oh, one more here though, right? Yeah. Holy shit. Isn't Triage Kit also fatigue kill? I think you might be right, yeah. No, it's not, damn. I don't think anything else does fatigue healing here. So we can probably just move on. I'll grab a couple of partisan signal flares for 2 relics. That seems fine. And we don't have to get anything else. I have plenty of food right now too, actually. Might as well get this. Might as well get this. This provisioner, or yeah, this provisioner buff is fucking crazy, dude. I'm really liking this. Okay. Let's do one more. Off to the Tangle. Still holding the mastery points, I think.
Demands it.
Let's do it. I don't want to repair the coach, yeah. I think we're good. Actually, how are we doing on the combat items for these guys right now? One more herb is probably wise for the man-at-arms right now, and then we'll use the death cap spores maybe moving forward. There we go. And maybe get the triage kit too, just out of safety. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's get both. Can those stack? No. But I think I'd rather have this than that. Okay. Good. Yeah, we wanted the extra regen mastery. It's just we would have to spend in materials to be able to upgrade to the stats here. Plus we don't have that option here anyway. We got to go back to the center inn if we want to get the stat upgrades. Holy shit. Let's go, dude. This team is on fire. This is the result I needed today, man. This is the boost this campaign was desperate for.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
Yeah, I think I'm safe to close my Word of Wisdom tab now.
A rare opportunity. Let us advance unimpeded.
Trying to find as much combat as I can in here. Still looking for all the mastery points for the stat buffs eventually. Oh, you know what? I did not check. I think we're good. I didn't check my B team
Slow,
to see if they needed to move there.
And resigned. The lost battalion shambles on.
We fight. We definitely fight. I'm strongly considering it, Luz. Yeah, I've been looking into maybe doing that for a while here, meeting up with the B team so we could get them some mastery upgrades.
Bravo!
But they've been doing fine without them so far. I know at some point that's not going to be the case necessarily, but ideally wherever we send them, we're going to have a veteran to pair up with them as well, which is going to make a pretty huge difference. Hell, honestly, some of the veterans are probably just better than the B team right now. Not like most of them. Well, there's one dead. I was mentioning the last time we had used a veteran squad, I thought they genuinely might be able to just like go through a region on their own. They are extremely impressive.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Which is precisely why we've been prioritizing them so much. Really wish you'd stop doing that. Thankfully, I have the solution. You actually meant to put taunt on him. You just didn't realize it. Tokens on tokens, dude. Gorgeous. That is just phenomenal stuff there. Love to see enemy effects just fully negated.
Begins.
Getting plenty of burn off, getting through the blocks as well there. I'm working our way eventually to a Burning Stars here, hopefully. Although this guy's probably just dead to a crush, it turns out. Our bank just sent an email with the subject, want to avoid scams. Get essential tips to help avoid scams from bank name.
Easily resolved.
There's a confidence booster, huh? Yeah, better make sure you respond to that one with all your critical information. I swear, like, phishing emails are getting lazier. It's like half the shit I get these days is just like, hey, give me your stuff. I don't want to try. Just type your social in here, okay? Like, one I think was just it had a subject line, please. And then the body was just, can't has soch. I don't even have time to type the damn word out. Come on, man. Emanon Riddle. 5 gifties. Thank you very much for the bear hugs, the bear gifts. Welcome to the pile. Y'all appreciate that. It's that, or it's like an invitation to like a Google Doc, or like a. What was the last one I got? It was like a class schedule or something like that. What does it say? Where are you? Oh, right. I didn't open it, obviously. I was looking at ones I had opened. Good on you, buddy. Way to not open that email. I'm proud of you. Past me. Oh, I think Google might have just, like, gotten rid of it already, too. Oh, no, here it is. It's from, like, Barbara Smith. It says, class invitation, find out more. And then there's a rocket emoji, which I assume is meaning it's related to crypto somehow. I had one pretending to be the Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken. I live in the EU. That guy's name is Anthony Blinken. That's very funny, but that also sounds like a made-up name. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is double Arby. This is also Bullseye Barrett. We need to kill Bullseye Barrett. Immediately. Which we might actually be able to do. Oh, shit. Bye-bye. Problem solved. Whoa, exposed, Walker. My friend sent me an extremely good spam email he got recently, accusing him of being a gay pervert sleeping with someone's married husband. Were they right? I don't know if that's spam so much as just like an accusation. What was the end goal there? Aha! Okay, have a nice day. He's a bisexual pervert. Okay.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
So we got to get the facts right still in this day and age. It's important we're still working with facts. Horse deer! Oh, that was killer. Oh man, I don't even care that we're gonna have to Death Before Dishonor off that. That was satisfying as hell. for the bear hugs forum. Welcome back. Appreciate the tier 2 for 89 months on the way to the 100-month club. Appreciate it.
The extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
No sweat, no sweat. All right. Thankfully, the stagecoach will survive here at least, assuming that is not another rough patch up ahead.
Wheels askew, coach limping. Be prudent.
2 more siege defenses, and we're on our way to escalation 3.
They had honor once. Now they have nothing at all.
How many relics we got still? Quite a few. Might as well. No harm done. Got plenty of pips to spare, and apparently are gonna have a much easier time recovering those now. Okay. Burn them up. Maybe this time we can manage to take out the drummer before they pop on us, though. Nothing a big pig can't fix. No kidding. Did we actually get one? I saw a couple of people say say big pig. I didn't know if that was just because they were excited about the sluice, though, which is perfectly understandable. Scam caller told me they saw my wife cheat on me and I needed to send them money for the divorce papers. I was like, yo, I didn't know I had a wife. I better find her. That's good. I like that a lot. Let's see. No need for defender here. We could probably just move on. There we go. A little burn in the back there now, right? Nice, nice. Okay, let's try the bash there, sure. Jesus, dude. It's definitely feeling like it's about escalation time with the strength of this team right now. Yeah, it's a fitting moment for difficulty to step up quite a bit.
Collaboration confers advantage.
I had it in my head she had execution there for some reason. Alright, now you're gone, alright?
Well,
oh, yeah. If not before, certainly now. Good shit. Love it. Oh, man. Perfect, dude. Absolute perfection.
An invariable result.
Maybe even sneak a final heal in here, too. Stress heals herself on top of that. My God. And a crush heal at the end. Incredible. That's a crush heal for 19. That's insane. That is insane. That's them dark stains doing work, man. What's the opposite of tide? That's what we need more of in this run. We're welcoming stains. I guess that would be like small children. Is the opposite of tide, conceptually? As many stains as possible. Just cover this whole fucking stagecoach in filth.
Let them come. Let them break against the bulwark of
Ebb is clever. I like that. Let me see here. All right. Time to get serious for a second. Slot ain't fucking around here. I do like Consecration a lot on the Occultist right now. I think his damage output's going to be pretty significant for this. It already is. Goddamn. Ooh, if we can get the combo burn to hit. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, yeah, those two might be toast already. Know where that target's going. Sand it.
A brilliant conclusion.
He is basically dead. Holy shit. He's basically dead. Oh my God, dude, this team is so good. Holy Christ. They're gone. They're dead. They're done. They're done. Bye-bye. Good try, guys. Cute attempt. Too bad it didn't matter worth the goddamn smoke screen. Eh, why not? A little regen. Blinded, vulnerable, having a real bad fucking day. And he had to watch all his friends die. Although this guy doesn't necessarily look like he's committed to personal relationships. Might prefer to consume his comrades over comforting them. There it is, man. Holy shit. I can happily bolster this. Yeah, we got no problem with that. Blinded and weakened, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I friggin' thought, dude. 32 supplies. Excellent.
The inn stands sturdier than it once was. But will it be enough?
Risky road once more. Now we get to do our first veteran defense here. Let's see how these guys perform in the whiskey cork. Send it. All right. Let me show you what the veterans are all about, y'all.
Trained and armed for a fight.
I feel pretty good about this. Rocking a staggering striker up front here, giving the melee skills execution 1. God damn, that's sick. Alright, we get the protection in the back there. Windlass is pretty good here, but I think I'd rather focus on this guy to start off with. We're gonna probably have to heal her too. We gotta make sure we get the cover on the other one. In fact, maybe do this now, but no, I think I'd rather hard focus the damage on the back rank. Oh boy, they were really going after her early though. Let's stop that from happening. She has the content trinket? Oh shit, really? Yeah, I should be checking the other ones too. Hold on, let's see what they all got. He's got the additional healing receive, which is something at least. She's got the true entropy, that's amazing. And greater protectorate. Wow, okay, that is some pretty strong trinket help there, man. Good stuff. Okay, you have the protectorate, right? So you're the one who should be doing the healing here if you can. Massive. Yeah, this trinket help is really making a difference. This is awesome. We got a full enrage there. We got a berserk coming up. Let's see. This is only going to daze in combo, so maybe we go for the overhand here. He is double weakened, I guess. No, let's get the riposte again. Slightly better in that situation, I'd say. So much weakened going on in here. I might windlass just to clear the block, but no. Stay hard focused on that guy, I think. A little blight there is not great. Oh, nice resistance. There we go. Ooh, the true entropy crit. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, man. Let's go. Combo hit here as well. Manage that happily. I think we have cover back this turn. Oh, that stun sucks, though. One down is pretty helpful here. Reset these guys. Gotta heal this dude next round. We'll have the protectorate heal up there, too, so that should work pretty well. Excellent. We got numbers now, so we should be in a much better position. Let's see if we can stun this guy. Because I wonder if we stun him, if that prevents the berserk hit. That'd be amazing. It does! Holy shit, that's incredible. I did not expect that. Now he's just dead. Wow, that's good. Okay. What did I tell you? These veterans, man, they are more than capable of handling this on their own. They are doing just fine. Look at this. Oh my god. can't reach that, but we need to reset this cover anyway. Who needs heroes? That's what I'm saying, dude. Just send out a bunch of veterans every time. Why the hell not? They got us covered. I don't think this inn is in any danger moving forward. I think they're going to be just fine. All right, let's see here. No more quarrel opportunities, so it's all on our frontliners now. Locking down another stun there, dude. Holy shit. Top him off, too. Why not? Nice big overhand swing. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, that's another Berserk stun. Jesus Christ. And they give us the days for another easy follow-up stun. My goodness. Oh, got the resist that time, though. I don't think it actually is helpful for us to bring the Arbalest to the front, either. So let's just send it. All the damage. Double riposts. Not quite GG, but basically GG. Good stuff. Yeah, it's like a 50% bonus to the stun resist after, right? So it makes sense that we wouldn't get a follow-up there. Either way, that'll do it. Well defended from the veterans.
Will the day bring?
And now, of course, for number 2, for the Viscount's Pantry. Partisan Arbalister should be plenty good there. You think we'll get a Musketeer since we have Arbalists in support? That might kind of be their answer to the people that are looking for the Arbalist and Musketeer to return. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of weird now to have like a main character Arbalist at this point, now that they've introduced this as an option. Alright. It's kind of funny to think I might actually be a little worse off with this team as opposed to the veterans we were just using. I am very concerned about the Stalker's reach again, unfortunately, especially if they keep going after her. She might just have to heal herself so they can keep doing that and I don't have to worry about it so much. Hey, that's a great flesh egg. Good stuff there.
On to the next.
Like the Iron Swan here as well. Actually, I think the Quarrel might be enough to kill that guy. Let's see how that looks, I guess. Ooh, Emboldening Vapors. No, that wouldn't really do anything. The Blight's not going to work very well either. I guess I can do that. That's pretty good. How's your weakened shot look here? 6 to 9. That's a decent chance. Well done. Well done. Didn't even get targeted by the reach. Excellent. Looks good to me, dude. Send another Fleshay. Oh, they're both berserk. Shit, I didn't notice. Okay, in that case, I better just taunt here and then, well, I don't want to necessarily waste the strength, but nah.
Bravo!
I think that's probably for the best. This is going to hurt a lot, though. Oh, wow. Okay, bye-bye. That's unfortunate. Probably... Ooh, actually, no, let's not. Let's do this again. That's a little better off, at least. There's a lot of blight on the duelist, though. That's pretty shitty. Okay, I'm hoping that we can get a nice emboldened howling end here to just take this guy out in one shot, maybe. And then I feel like I should probably meditation just to be safe. I don't want her getting hit by more blight right now. See how this goes. 23 to 41. That'll do it.
Take heart and do not relent.
That'll work, buddy. Oh! Oh, thank God. That's huge. I don't know why I didn't anticipate that. I definitely should have.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
Right, we got another Fleshay here. That's pretty solid. Toe-to-toe's the play anyway. Actually, this could be Adrenaline Rush territory now. Yeah, I should probably play it safe. He's got the Berserk coming up as well, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let's heal you up a little more. He's not able to target the Plague Dock anymore, at least, and we can do meditation to reset those dodge pluses. And I guess this doesn't really matter, so do whatever you want. Nah, thankfully the partisans are pretty expendable here. You don't really have to worry about losing them. Just get replaced by a new one. Excellent stuff here, y'all. Good, good, good. Bye-bye. Another inn successfully defended. Excellent.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order.
And yet another siege. Okay. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure we've got veterans defending that well as well, so I think we're good to go. All right. That leaves us in a pretty damn good spot in the Kingdoms campaign, man. Feeling a lot more optimistic now. Thanks for watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. If you're enjoying over there, please leave a like on the video and let me know you're looking forward to more Kingdom stuff. We'll be back to Confessions mode at some point here as well. More than likely, once we wrap on this Kingdoms campaign, we'll go back and do a couple of Confessions runs, get the Abomination's Hero Shrine completed. Looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.